give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, we already started. I got the music going.
Yeah, let's get
Because these
involved.
niggas are clearly out of line. Can you tell me when the Steam music stops?
I got you.
Thank you. Yeah, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You already know it's the greatest, most illustrious, sexiest, visually attractive, audibly appealing podcast in the world. You already know what the fuck is going on. It's your boy, Big Mike, in the motherfucking building.
And today we might be Keenan is here in the seat.
He's too excited
I
about this.
already regret it.
I don't know why.
Honestly, before we introduce Dr. Waff and the gang, I didn't ask for this. So hold on. I didn't ask for this. Now shout out to LZ and his towed vehicle.
LZ got kidnapped by a sex slave ring.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure somewhere right now
He's getting gimped.
he's
All right.
he's something with a leather mask and a zipper over his mouth.
Full body latex.
And he's
Just a little plastic mouthpiece breathing.
and he's
She got my man ball gag.
and he's folded. Yeah, he's folded over some type of chair.
Getting
Okay,
flogged.
Sheesh.
lot of play going on.
His balls are in a vice grip. He is down bad.
Dick cages.
They making him DJ with his nut sack. Do the transition.
I can't.
So yeah. In light of that, LZ couldn't make it this week. You already know. Well, I keep saying you already know.
Exactly.
Now you know.
Well, they know already because
They know already. I just told them.
exactly.
So yeah, Keenan is
Ever present.
here. So throwaway episode this week, guys.
Wow. Mike, you love me.
If you check out, I understand.
If anything, they're going to be more interested now.
We will see. Yeah. This is Lamont, aka Dr.
Remember what I
Waffle.
told you? What we talked about earlier? And I explained to you about how sometimes when you cut a fart, and objectively it stinks really bad, but you stick around and just smell it more.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what this episode is.
I'm a good fart.
A big old stinky post Chipotle fart. Why not snap? That's mad wild. Lamont.
Yep. It's Lamont, aka Dr. Waffle.
It's your boy Q.
Hold on, real quick, right, yo. I don't know. Q's acting up here. He got the Ben and Jerry dunks on.
Oh, the
Yeah, like what?
what's it called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ben and Jerry dunks.
That's my birthday gift to myself.
Oh, good for you.
To myself, because I can afford.
Because the watermelons were rolling this
You
year.
know, he got the noses. He probably got those resale price where it was like $1,500.
Come on now, man. Why you putting business out in the street?
I like that. I ain't mad at you, player. All right.
You didn't come out. I wore these to the bar that night, or the club that night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, wildin' in the section.
Oh, wait, you just got these?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh okay.
Okay.
I thought you had those like just put away. Like all right.
Nah, I wore these to Wreck and Roll, fucking acting crazy.
Yeah, it's good to wear your shoes when you got them.
Yeah.
I mean, I got
Listen.
a couple pairs I'm sitting on, but
Right.
Oh,
Yo, that's what I'm the type of time. Like, bro, wear your shoes, man. There's no point in like buying like all these expensive sneakers. Sneakers are meant to be worn, especially sneakers. They're meant to be worn. Just wear the shits.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because we put too much like worth into the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm not trying to be on some hippie like, oh, you know, we should just treat them wherever we want. But like, niggas got nice shoes. Wear the nice shoes.
Yeah.
Niggas can't see your nice shoes if you don't wear them.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe they're just trying to hold on to them for an investment. Like,
I mean, if you're in the
retain the value.
if you're in the resale
Blah, blah,
game,
blah.
then sure. But like, if you're just buying sneakers just to like tiptoe when you're walking them and like,
Why you
What's
shaking
wrong
your
with
head?
you, nigga?
Bro.
You have a cramp?
What?
Or something?
Yo, on my middle toe, son. It is wild right now. It is wild.
Get this
I'm
man off the
sorry.
mic.
I'm sorry.
I can just see this nigga under the table, like moving
I'm
his.
sorry, yo, but
Anyway,
Get up and get out. And,
You ain't gonna talk to me like this.
get your toe together.
I am a man.
Get your toe together.
I am a boy, Damon.
You clearly can't get your toe together unless you stand up.
I don't know.
he can't even stand. He said,
I really can't.
Jesus.
but on that note,
On that note,
I got a pair of the off-white dunks that released like I think last summer.
Oh, you
I haven't
those
worn them.
yet?
I haven't worn them
Oh,
yet.
nah, you
bro, where you shoes?
And I don't know.
Off white keep.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to wear them.
That, you know what?
Right.
Yeah,
That's
right.
fair.
Those
Because,
you
you know,
want.
that might.
It's like Kobe's, bro. Like you try to buy a used pair of Kobe's right now.
It's wild.
Used pair?
Used. I'm talking about niggas have beat the shit out of them. $200-$300 used,
That's
my nigga.
sick.
Used.
The amount of Kobe's I threw out. Jeez.
It's shameful now. Don't you hate yourself?
I played tennis in some Kobe's. They were beat to hell. The sole was gone, but they were probably worth like $100 now. That's
I
sad.
came home over summer and my dad out doing yard work in a pair of my Kobe's, bro.
On a win?
Over the summer. So
Good.
That's
God.
this is postmortem.
yeah, it's like nigga.
This is post Kobe. That's mad wild, yo. You gotta take your dad to court for that.
Kobe like hard work. That's what I'm doing.
But I wear like he wear 11. I wear a 13, nigga. Why you squeeze? Why you so my man? Why you got these
Those
you got these big ass shoes on. You got with clown shoes on. nigga.
He's literally
Mowing
hurting
grass with
himself
clown
to fuck with your
His shoes are just flopping all
No,
over the
fuck,
place.
I wear 13. He wear 11. It's big on him.
Oh, he's just flopping around.
Yeah, fucking clown ain't got Ronald McDonald feet. Like, what are you doing, nigga?
No, he got hammered too after that session. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Say what's up to everybody, bro.
What's up?
Just the most glowingest person out there, man.
What's up? I like
Telling you.
Man, a few words.
Mike is a man of few words until he has a lot of words. Because he has a lot of words when he's talking about feet and camera work. This nigga, when we was talking to Charlie, he gushing about this about the fucking Batman movie.
it's something to be gushed about.
And it is. He's like, but he's gushing into like the technical things that only he would know.
Yeah.
Like, like, yo, man, when they went into that wide frame and they cut aspect ratio, man, I fucking lost it. They didn't pull focus. I'm like, yeah, man, they didn't pull focus.
Like, yeah.
Whatever the hell that means.
It's like how he thought they were going to, but then they didn't. He was like, yeah.
He was
I was like, okay, I respect that.
I can't see that for. Oh.
Okay. But what were we gonna talk about?
Oh yeah. So, but no, what I wanted to ask was, you said you didn't, you have your off whites that you haven't worn yet, right?
Right.
Right. What?
So I had them for a couple. I was thinking about wearing them, and then Virgil passed away, unfortunately. So now I haven't, and I just watched the value on like StockX or Go. I just watched the value go up.
I haven't been on StockX in a
And
minute.
I'm
What's
just like-
they looking like?
I think they were like 600 last time I checked. They probably went up since then.
What shoe is it?
It's the Dunk Off-White lot number 2.
I'm gonna look it up just because. But go ahead, keep
Yeah, and I also got a pair of the Neymar's last signature cleat that he made.
Oh,
with
you
Nike.
never wear no kid.
Yeah.
You never for
I
any
mean,
reason you wear
I
them.
might have to fly to Paris get those signed. And I'm trying to get a little
That
bag off
ass
those.
nigga. Get him to sign off on that immediately.
Yeah.
But before I continue and all that, you already know the deal. How's everybody's week been? Keenan.
My week was good. I got a lot of middle school playoff basketball I watched over the past few weeks between.
Word, the boys. How have the boys been?
Well, so our home
Head coach Q is not excited.
Are you talking about the middle school or the high school?
former head coach Q.
You quit? Or the season's over? Oh, okay. So you're not coming back.
Oh hell no,
I feel like you'll be back.
He needs to.
no.
If you
because-
won't, I bet you this. If you're not back as a head coach, you'll be Keenan's assistant in a heartbeat.
absolutely, I owe Keenan a season one way or another. I owe Keenan a season.
No, I think you would do multiple Keenan assist. You'll be the bad cop.
Yo, we make a very good
He
cop,
make a
bad
very good
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 cop,
cop,
bad
bad
cop.
cop.
Yeah.
Any way it happens, Q is the bad cop.
Oh, 100 million
He's an
percent.
asshole, yo.
I'm the dickhead, but he comes in and soothes it over, so it's great.
Like so many times he.
All right, so what's the worst y'all made a kid? Like, I know you've made kids cry.
Haven't made them cry from like me saying something to them. Kids have cried, and I'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you crying for?
God damn.
I didn't make any. It was 2 kids that cried. I didn't make him fucking cry. He
didn't make him cry, but tears were coming, and he didn't help stop it.
No, I told Keenan to talk to
Tears
him.
come out after he did his after he said something.
I told Keenan to talk to him. I don't know.
He sent them to me.
I don't do good. I don't do good when this is a very Mike moment. I don't do good when you're crying for your own downfall. Like you're the one. Like you're playing bad, and now you want to cry because I'm telling you you're playing bad. Fuck off. Play better. Like,
I think you'll soothe.
yeah, like nigga,
You need to self-soothe.
Like he looked like, and he knew he was about to get in trouble because he ran a play like completely wrong, and like he's like an integral part of this play. And he looked at me, and I was like, and he came up.
He said,
I'm like, yo, like, what are you supposed to do on X such and such play? And he's like, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. He tells me what he's supposed to do. I'm like, so why didn't you do it? And he's just like, yeah, like,
at that point, you gotta get out of my face. I might punch you in the chest.
I told him.
In front of your family.
Yeah, I literally was like, I Keenan, talk to him, please. That's literally what I said. Like, I can't do it. I was like,
And the thing is, like, you ever see like a kid like getting ready to cry, so like they're just looking at you, just blinking, just. And I'm like,
give you the sniffles.
I'm like, bruh, stop. Just stop.
No,
just
just
stop.
clenching their teeth. God.
Nothing in the world is more annoying when not even when kids cry, but when they're about to cry, when they're doing all the shit that leads up to crying.
The fucking theatrics.
Like,
you cry,
like,
shut up.
You either need to cry or fucking get out of my fucking face before I elbow you in the fucking nose.
Cry or move. If I give you some
Now,
cry.
yes, I know what that saying comes from. Now you need to get. I'll give you something to cry about because this little this middling shit you're doing, I hate it. So you need to commit, or you will get committed.
Damn. I need it might be sick. I need Mike and Q on the same coaching staff.
No,
Listen,
Bro, nothing would get done.
I'll tell you the worst thing, but to answer your question,
let Q be the coach and me be the GM.
just let me
Top flight.
Yeah, just come out yelling at niggas like
Top
on some Jerry
flight.
Crowd shit.
They're gonna spend the whole time just yelling at him, and then time's gonna be over, and they're gonna wonder why they suck.
Nah, okay, right. I'm gonna answer your question about what's the worst thing I ever said because it happened like a week ago.
Yeah,
That's bad recent.
Right before the playoffs.
No, it was like right before our last game. Yeah, it was bad, and I knew it was gonna be bad because I started off with a coach. This is how I started off the sentence. I said a coach should never say this to a kid, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Hold on.
A child.
Was it to one child in particular, or was it to everybody?
it was the two.
It was to 2. It was to 2.
Was it practice or game?
Practice.
Okay.
But it was a practice. So we had 2.5 hours of practice, like over 3 days before our semifinal playoff game. Basically, we win this game, we're in the championship, and we're playing a team that's beat us twice already. Like a team, undefeated team. They end up winning the chip in the league. They finished the season 19 and 20-0, whatever, undefeated, right? So like you had to you got to focus going up against these guys, right? So I started off with a coach should never say this to a kid, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
One last question. I'm sorry. No,
The whole team's there.
when the whole team's there, obviously, right? Now, when you say this, is this at the beginning of the practice, or is this like they've been fucking around?
No, they was fucking around. It was like the middle.
So you was just fucking around. So you just finally like, okay, now I got to give it to them.
Yeah, they was fucking around.
Okay, because if you just start off from the beginning, like,
Or was it?
like
Was
this,
it the
that's
beginning?
the
It was like
early.
it was like probably like the end of the beginning before we like really got into.
But they had done something to deserve.
So the middle.
essentially, yeah.
It was early. Put it this way. I think it was
Okay.
an hour and a half practice. It was probably maybe 30 minutes in. It was early,
Okay.
right? And we had just talked for a while the day before about focusing, about doing all the little shit, right?
Bro, don't you hate that shit?
Yeah, I hate kids. Yes, absolutely.
Bro, suck, bro.
Yeah, they fucking.
Go ahead. I'm
terrible.
sorry.
But right, so we just did all that. So they come out, fucking around, but it's 2 bench kids that are fucking around, right? The nigga, the one nigga that y'all know, yes,
The nigga we
yeah, right, fucking around, talking,
Scrub McGee.
talking to other niggas like starters that I'm trying to talk to, like just being a nuisance, right? And the other nigga always in trouble, fucking around, whatever. So I literally was like, listen, we don't need you. you're not gonna play tomorrow. You can go home right now. You're wasting our time. Literally, I said to. That's what I said to. And I went to the other kid and said, "You played 3 minutes last game. I don't need you either. So if you're not gonna focus and play, get out."
How about this? And this is why I really want to prove my point. I bet you never had any problems with the parents ever.
No, ever, no.
Because they probably like when you do that.
No, I'm cool with all the parents from the team. Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, because that's what I don't understand.
Because they know their child's a dickhead.
Because yes, they know their child's an ass.
The only thing, I don't talk to them any worse than they talk to each other. That's they're dickheads to each other. They curse. They all like they be riding with me. I know how they talk to each other. I hear the shit they do. My brother's on the team, so like I'm well versed in how they act. Them niggas need
well versed in 8th grade dickhead.
Yeah, they need it. Like,
Exactly.
Like, you know, like I shouldn't have to tell you that you suck at basketball. You should
Pay attention.
You should take advantage of the opportunity to be able to be on the basketball team, right? Like
Your boys is probably telling you that when I'm not around.
because there's some niggas on the B team that should be on the team over you, right? But yeah, no, it's that. Actually, I took another kid over you, but his dad wanted him to play on the B team, so he got more minutes. So you was the next man, right?
You know what this sounds like? Remember Loving Basketball where the hating chick was like, "You only here because that one girl's pregnant."
Yeah, yo, like, you know, but you gotta appreciate, right? Like you should be grateful for the opportunity, right? Because you like little kids make me mad just because they're so like they're 8th grade. Don't get me wrong, but they're immature for 8th grade, bro. Immature, like. I told him, like, nigga, I'm already mad. We only got an hour and a half to fucking practice before we play this fucking good ass fucking team. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's get it together. Y'all want to fuck around? Okay, you go home.
But I will say that was probably, even though we lost, that's probably the best game we've played.
I disagree.
Collectively, I think that was the best game we played.
We didn't play good collectively. Defensively, we did.
Collectively,
Defensively,
offensively,
we had one nigga in double digits.
yeah, but everything else was spread.
Fair.
Yeah, collectively, that was the best game we played. Now, we still lost because, you know, bonehead errors.
Yeah, them niggas just good, bro. I give it to them.
They
niggas
were.
good. Them niggas good.
But then also,
There's a
they
reason-
also played 5 days a week.
Yeah, there's a reason. Like, so the team that we lost to, that ended up winning the championship, literally went undefeated. They won it from start to finish, 20-0 or 19-0, whatever it is. Like,
Can't be too mad at that.
yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you just ran into a juggernaut,
them
man.
niggas just good, bro. Them just good. Like, it happens. But yeah, that's by far the worst thing I've ever said to a kid. And it was like in front of the whole team. Like,
We don't need you.
that's literally, we don't need you, bro. We don't need you.
We don't need
You're not part of our success or failure. Just move.
You've only ever been a part of our failures and never our success.
The truth hurts sometimes.
Maybe you need. Maybe you should leave.
Yeah, but hey, he stopped talking after that, so it was cool.
I would hope so. But it's nothing where like as going off kids sucking because they do. It's like it's nothing worse than when you sit there and you take your adult time and brain to articulate and explain to them why something the way it is, or just why something the way it is. And then, or the importance of something. And then, in the shortest time period after said discussion, they will then do the thing you took so much time. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've told the kids, listen, the sooner you get quiet, the faster we can line up and go outside. Because that's what you want to do, correct? Yes. You want to be outside in the sun, right? Yes. Okay. Then to accomplish that goal, I need you to demonstrate some fucking sense and be quiet.
Asking for a lot.
Then you got that one kid that's in the background like, "Meow."
There's always one. It's always one little fucking, and they're always a little ugly piece of shit too.
God damn.
No, every annoying kid is always goofy looking.
Nah.
The one that's the nuisance is always a fucking goofball. Cause you can always tell when kids get bitches.
What?
Nah,
let's be
that
real.
ass. Yes,
Listen,
you could.
I've been because I've been in charge of groups of children. Like the cool kids, they don't have to do all that shit to get attention.
They're acting out for attention.
Yeah. And whether it's not you just from adults, from other kids, from possible girls or whatever, or boys, you know what I mean? The opposite sex, the same sex, whatever you're into. Like they're looking for validation because they need it because they know they're ugly.
Okay.
Or they know they're weird or something. Like, this is all I got. He's like the kids that eat bugs and shit. Like, they know they're fucked up. But they do this fucked up thing because...
That's their thing.
Or they grow up and they have podcasts. Shit like that.
Oh, my God.
Whatever.
Talk about yourself.
I mean, we're all here, baby. We're all on mics, baby. I don't care what you say.
I will say that the one kid that I used to watch that used to play with bugs, he's gone viral multiple times on social media.
For what?
And now he has a whole bug channel. For you ever
bugs.
see the video of the black guy and he opens his mouth and roaches come crawling
No.
Like real
Fuck
roaches.
no.
out? Real roaches.
You should shoot that nigga.
See, here's the thing. As a child, he was a weird kid.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. You're putting roaches in your mouth?
Yes,
Like-
5-6 roaches actually came crawling out of his mouth.
Nigga, you should
Y'all have never seen that video?
No, and
No.
I don't want
I
to
got
see
you.
And I
no.
hope I never
know.
do.
I don't want to
I'm
see
good,
it. Put your
Gene.
phone down.
Nope. I got you.
Nigga, come on.
I'm good.
If
Playboy.
Mike can force us to watch the shits that he's forced us to watch, y'all can watch
I
some
haven't
roaches.
seen it.
Like Mike, nigga.
First of all, that's classic good content. And honestly,
your own
once we
person.
get this green screen up, it's really about to be some funny shit going on back here. Okay?
Yeah, I don't know what it.
Nigga, you want to see your top 10 accidental anal scenes? I'll get you right.
Top 10 prolapse.
Why would you
Nigga, why would you look? You just looked dead right at it.
Oh my God. Bro, like, why would you do that to me?
A tarantula
You
or
done put it in
a
the
hairy
camera.
spider just
See that?
crawled out of
Do
this
that.
man's mouth. It's on his face.
Multiple.
You know this person?
Yes. He lives in the area.
He does?
That's probably what Diddy was talking about when he was asleep. The roaches on his face.
Oh God.
Sitting
Yeah,
there.
that's it's horrible.
How old is he?
He's probably 23, 24 now.
Bless him. Bless his
Hey,
heart.
he ain't get no bitches.
He definitely has a whole girlfriend.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna
We don't have to say.
I don't know. She's probably.
Mike was about to violate.
I was.
Oh, look, a spider.
Oh, nigga, you was pointing way too far this way for a second.
Oh, I see it. It's just in the middle.
It's a little spider.
Take that clothespin and close it up.
I mean, I could.
But
It's over my lemonade.
I'm just gonna watch him.
So
You know, he
Lamont,
disappears.
Dr. Wab, how was your week?
Pretty good. I mean, it was normal. The highlight or low light of the week was trying to go out for your birthday on Saturday.
Hey man.
So
Listen,
yeah, you know.
Let me tell you what. Let me tell you something about these goddamn nightclubs.
I don't think I ever said it, but happy birthday, Mike.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're a terrible friend.
I am.
Let me tell you something about these fucking nightclubs. They're like the biggest scam.
What the fuck are you about to just say?
Like about nightclubs?
No, this nigga Keith is about to say something stupid. What you about? Oh, I thought you started saying.
Yeah, Mike, I wasn't saying that.
Oh no. So basically, we was gonna go out to this club. It's not even in Philly, like real close or whatever. So I pull up, and I think we was all about to pull up at some point. And I pull up, you know, I put on my going out jeans.
The
new
new going
ones or the
out
old
jeans,
ones?
right?
The new ones. The new
Yeah.
ones are very lovely. They hug me in all the right places. I don't have the
That ass poking.
I don't have the oh my God. I don't have the boot cut look. It looks real nice. So I went out, you know, put on the watch, put on the necklace, the necklaces and such.
Okay.
Plural.
And I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? I wanted to appear as such until they figure it out. But I get up there, I see Lamont and I see our other friend Army outside. And they're like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Yeah, they're charging so you can only get in if you get like buy a bottle." And I'm like, "Okay, what's that costing?" He's like, "Oh, like $400 or $500." I'm like, I didn't get out of my car.
Nope.
I didn't even think I stopped my engine.
No, you didn't.
I didn't park.
Nah.
I stopped. I was like, what's going on? They said $400. I was like, oh, all right, well, bet I'll catch up with you gentlemen another time.
Let's see. Have a blessed evening. That's what Mike said.
You guys have a blessed evening and salvage whatever can of you have of the rest of this night because I refuse.
You didn't get out your car.
No, because I heard the number and I didn't need anything after that.
Oh, Lord,
I don't blame him.
I'm glad I didn't get in the car then.
No, Q. The thing was, I had work the next morning, so I was gonna leave at like 12 anyway.
Yeah, I had work too. That's why I did.
So I was like, I'm not gonna be buying a bottle to stay here for 30 minutes and then go home. That sounds crazy. And yeah, there was only gonna be like maybe 4 of us.
Yeah.
Anyway, for 5 of us max. So it really wasn't. It wasn't happening.
It wasn't worth it.
And did that guarantee you like a section or a space? Or just entrance into the place?
I haven't been there in like the upstairs part. I've only done it when it was the like the outside canopy area.
I've never seen it where it doesn't get you a spot.
Yeah,
it should
like
be
we had a little round table,
Okay.
less space than this actual table, but
Yeah, it's tiny.
yeah,
Nasty
work.
Right.
I guess when you're the only place in the area, you can do it. Cause that shit's
Yeah.
packed,
You
bro.
can do that, I guess. And I guess to me, I already don't care about going to places like that anyway. So all I need is a little bit to say fuck it. And $400 is more than enough for me to do that.
I said that early in the night. Nobody wanted to listen to me.
What?
Mike wasn't going to end up going out.
No, you did not say that.
Mike
you
was
said
out.
Mike wasn't going to come. And Mike did
Mike
come.
showed up.
Mike showed up. Mike was
Get out the
there.
car.
Because
If it was cheaper, he would have got it.
He was in the parking lot.
I was
They
there.
weren't supposed to be charging anyway. We were told, or LZ was DJing. We were under the assumption that we would just be able to walk in like they had for Army's birthday.
Because
a month
literally
ago.
every other time I've been there, I just walked in there.
I about to say the last 4 times we've gone, it's been that same thing. There was one time we got in without having to get a table.
Be like fair. Be that as it may. Like I haven't been there
That's true.
a lot, but I've been there at least 3 times.
Yeah.
And every time I've gone in there, I never paid at the door. We go in.
Right.
They check your ID and you go in. And they pat you down and you're in there. And you pretty much figure it out after that. Like, but that whole, I already knew it was some bullshit because when I came outside, it's a long line. So whenever it's like, it was like 2 long lines.
The line for the restaurant, then the line for the actual bottle service club.
Okay,
That's
so-
what's going on there.
So I see 2 little lines. I was like, okay, that's. I've been out the club game for a minute, but those 2 little lines, it's a red flag right there.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then it turned out to be not that. So I ended up spending my evening another way, which is cheaper, much cheaper.
What'd you do?
Don't you mind your business.
Don't you mind?
Okay, so I won't mind my business. What'd you do?
Mind your business.
All right then.
He said that CVS bill was a little cheaper than the bottle.
Yo, you're out.
All right.
You're bugged out, and I don't know what you're talking
Plan
about.
A didn't work.
Yeah.
Yo,
I see what y'all did there.
yo, you need.
I see what y'all did there. I like that. That was a good one.
I don't get down in those. I don't get down with that type of deal. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
All right. So Q, how was your
Yeah, how was your
yeah.
weekend, Q?
Really? It went over, Mike?
Got it.
It's good. I mean, last week we lost, unfortunately, but it was good. It was good. Weekend, what the fuck happened this weekend? I don't even know. I kind of chilled. I got my fucking 3rd microchip. It kind of knocked me down for a few days.
Oh, you got boosted?
Yeah. I got boosted with the 5G. Shit hurt.
Yeah. At least you'll be able to see the Wi-Fi now.
Yeah.
You know what to connect
My
to.
phone's been working a lot better since I got it, you know. I ain't gonna hold you. It was acting a little funny and I got it. Now my shit got great service. But nah, so I got that Friday because I'm going away in a couple weekends, so I need.
Where you going?
Oh, same.
I'll tell you about it off air, and then once it happens, I'll gladly tell you on air. It's just some stipulations that I don't want to talk about beforehand.
Oh,
You know.
I think I know.
secret talk.
Is it no, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I was about to say,
My
said I'll
man
talk
just
about it
said
off
he
air.
don't want to talk
Is
about
it,
it.
No, the only reason I don't want to talk about it because certain people don't know about it yet. So, you know. Once it happens, then I'm gladly talking about it. That's all.
Cool.
All right. The draft.
Yeah, other than
coming.
that, it was cool.
Nice.
Went a couple of my little brother's basketball games, the high school one. Other than that, chilling, bro.
That's right. That was like the quarterfinals or what was that?
Sectional.
Sectionals.
What does that mean?
So the region that they're in.
Okay.
Like this was the
So
finals.
if they won that game, what would that have meant?
Champions of that region, right?
Of that section? Of the section?
Yeah, and then they would have went to states.
Okay.
So it was a big fucking game that they fucking blew.
Yes.
Yeah, because I remember when in the chat, like, y'all was talking about it, and all I see is Mike just say, game over.
Were you watching on my dad's live?
No, yeah. Game over. Quaid. FaceTime Quaid.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, it was like Township easily was the better team,
100 million.
but Township's coach didn't prepare properly. And what he implemented didn't work and didn't adjust to it at all.
Yeah. And it's bad because me and
look at Keenan
sitting
looking for a job.
No, me and Keenan are
Bro.
sitting next to on the sideline, like, yo, like, you know, dude,
I literally told Q how that game was going to go before it even started.
yeah, you know what? And I told y'all this last week. Coach Keenan and Fan Keenan are completely different people. Coach Keenan know what the fuck he doing. Okay, we're sitting there pregame. They're in layup lines. I tell you, layup lines. You can't see, nigga. Everybody looks great in layup lines, nigga. He tells me exactly how the game's gonna go. Woodrow Wilson's gonna do this. We get in the fucking game to a T, my nigga. To a T. Like, to a fucking T. He called the entire game, how it's gonna play out. And you never seen him play before, right?
No, not at all.
Called the whole game to a
Not at
fucking
all.
T. I was like, wow.
Like basketball is really not hard.
Yeah.
Like the only time it gets hard is when you're going up against like another good coach.
Yeah.
Because then it's literally just chess.
Chess match, yeah.
That wasn't a game of chess. That was literally checkers.
Yeah.
Literally checkers. And our coach,
That
Kept
nigga was
getting
playing-
double jumped.
That nigga's playing Yahtzee.
Our coach kept getting double jumped.
he
He's
literally
playing
kept-
another game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he
playing
kept getting double-
Othello.
He was like, yo, where's
what
the
is this?
like, where's the free parking space?
This nigga's playing tic-tac-toe and nigga already getting double jumped. Literally. Don't do that.
Play
nigga.
tic-tac-toe. Like, I want to buy the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the game, I literally went up to the AD. I'm like, yo, you need to get me on this staff.
Yo, but
Power moves.
the last thing about this game, they sold tickets yesterday. So like you had to get like basically it was a pre-sale fucking tickets, right?
For a high school game.
Yeah. The tickets they went on sale what 3:30,
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. So
The line started at 3.
yeah, right. So Keenan's probably halfway in the middle of this line.
Fuck you.
Like halfway into the middle of this line, right? And I pull up at 4 o'clock. And Keenan calls me because he sees me pull up. Yo, if you didn't get this little paper, you're not gonna be able to get a ticket. Yada yada yada. Like you might as well not even try to wait. I walk right to the fucking front of the line. Literally to the front of the fucking line.
Into the building.
Into the building. I got my tickets first.
And then walked away.
Walk out the thing. What you say, Keenan? I hear you, nigga. Got my car and left
God
before this
damn.
nigga Keenan even moved the spot.
Yo, we all know what that is, right?
White privilege.
Yep. That's that quarter right there. That's that quarter right there.
He was like, yo, you might as well not even go. Like, you might as well not even wait. Like, this you can't do it.
You might as well not go out.
I said, Keenan, the disrespect, nigga.
You not know who I am?
That's literally what I said.
He literally said that.
I was like, you don't know who I am, huh? I walked right to the front of the line.
Oh, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna learn
I'm
you.
learning it today.
I'm gonna learn you.
Walk right out that motherfucker.
Our senior year, when we was on that playoff run, do you remember how they did the tickets?
I have no idea.
Because like going through this, like
They didn't have to?
Like I was normally already inside the
Now,
trip,
hold
so I
on.
never saw the process.
So
I remember the fan bus.
real quick. Before was that the playoffs when we
Went to states.
understand that? But like, remember how we had senior trip and you couldn't go because you were playing
Yeah.
basketball, whatever.
Y'all didn't go on senior trip?
I didn't.
He didn't go because he was dedicated to the game.
Oh.
Yeah, God bless him. You know what I mean?
Grind.
But we found out we were going to the state championships while we were at Disney.
Oh.
Yeah, like we found out we were going because the game was happening.
You weren't the only senior, right?
No.
The other niggas just said, fuck it?
No, like the only singers that went was Pat and Eddie. Everybody else stayed.
Oh, was Elsie still playing at that point?
Oh, Elsie went too.
Damn. They didn't love the grind enough.
No, there was
Wow.
like there
I
was
love
like
Magic Kingdom more, bitch.
there was like there's little chance that we get into this game, so we're going. That's why they went.
Oh yeah, the class under you was nice, right?
Oh, so they didn't play? What do you mean?
Essentially,
Okay.
yeah. So like those three, like they didn't get much burn.
Am I going? Yeah, I feel it. Am I
yeah.
going to sit on this bench or sit in this roller or Space Mountain?
That's fair.
Real quick, what was y'all starting group that year? I know listeners not from around here.
It changed a lot. So for majority of the season, it was me, Danny, Avery, Dave, and Remy. But then they wound up pushing me back, and I think either Christoph or Tilly like took my spot like right before the playoffs started, which I don't know why.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, no,
But-
go ahead.
Before our senior trip went right, was that playoff? Was playoffs going on before that? Like a couple games before that?
we had 2 games before that.
Right.
Before y'all left.
I remember I went to one, and like Dave or one, he hit like a game winner or a game tie, something crazy like that. I don't remember no long lines to get in these games. I don't remember no long ticket thing.
They did
Even
a pre-sale. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
or maybe even the state championships where we had to go all the way to New Brunswick. Or was that,
how
was that
y'all-
Rutgers?
Yeah. How'd y'all get those tickets? Like, did you just show up there and buy
Just went, yeah. We
Well,
just
Rutgers is also a huge gym compared to town.
we just went. Like it was not. That's when you're telling me this story about this long pre-sale line.
Well,
I don't
because
remember none of this.
well, because the last game,
And we went further.
who did we play last game?
the
Cherry Hill West.
Yeah, Cherry Hill West.
So there was no pre-sale or anything, and the gym you couldn't fucking sit anywhere. The gym was packed, like wall to wall, standing room only type shit.
Not enough pack, but
That shit was packed, bro. I walked in the third quarter, was like, what the fuck? So I think they were like, we have to pre-sale now because like you can't have all these people just standing here. So I think that was the thought process.
That's fair.
Okay.
Technically, you still got COVID regulations and all that shit. So
That that's facts.
yeah,
That was not a factor back then.
yeah,
that is true. That is true.
it was mad. There had to be fucking 12 cops at this game. Crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Yeah, that's a lot of cops.
They had Canton cops and township cops.
Yeah.
Nuts.
And I knew both sets of cops.
You are a cop, nigga.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, but
I'm not a cop.
are the feds?
I just work with them.
Fucking pig.
Informing.
Sir.
Interesting.
Sir, I love your parents, so I'm not going to say that, but you're a product of it.
Hey, that's why I don't get tickets now, nigga.
Neither do I. Come on.
You used to get a lot.
I did. Before I got this job.
Really? For
Kenny
what?
used to, because Kenny was the type of nigga, he liked to debate with cops like he's about to talk his way out of tickets.
What the fuck you get tickets for?
He's a dumbass.
Well, one for speeding. Right. Stop it. No. It was speeding. But another time, a cop almost hit my car and then pulled me over and said that I was recklessly driving. I'm like, no. How did you almost hit my car and I'm recklessly driving? Excuse me? Like, what? So that was the only, like, all the other ones, yeah, I was on my phone, I was speeding. I couldn't debate that. But that nigga almost hit my car and I got the ticket.
I'm a
I was
God
debating
you're
that shit.
Still here tonight since you were trying to lose your life. Clearly,
I mean, it never went overboard where the niggas had to touch the holster. But
they never. I'm sure all the people that died from it would say the same thing.
touche.
Right?
Touche.
anyway.
Hey, what we got today?
Maybe one day I'll get to ask him. I don't know.
Oh, so I think I don't know if you want to stay here for this real quick, Keenan. It's about that time. I know how
That
you.
can go ahead.
All right, it's not. It's Batman, so it's like
I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Yeah, so-
that can go ahead.
So you want to just
But
turn down the headphones?
Like, if you can, like, I just ask
I'll try to stay
for the
with
people who also haven't seen it yet. Just like, don't be too in depth.
So listen. How about this?
Nothing to spoil.
This is
There's a lot to spoil.
It's.
I don't
Probably
want
like
this.
one thing.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you,
one
bro.
thing.
It's Batman.
That's fine, but
There's
you don't know the
nothing to
story.
spoil about it,
There's been like 50 Batmans at this point.
bro. It's pretty kind.
Yeah, but each story
it's
has
kind
been
of the
different.
same formula. Batman wins in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Duh. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like it's nothing. When you, especially, all right, and I don't want to slander Batman.
Did Batman win versus Bane?
He won in the
In the
end.
end?
In the end,
In the end, he won. Yeah.
Did you think he was
hear
just gonna be
words?
there with his back broken at the end of the movie?
Did you
He's just
hear-
gonna be in the
did you hear
in the,
That was the
in the
movie.
pit.
That was the end. That's
Like, wow,
that's it.
That's it.
In this
he
grand
turned it
scheme
off.
of things.
He turned it off.
He turned it off
No,
halfway.
In the
Damn.
grand scheme of things, did Batman win? I don't think so.
Bane definitely lost. The bad guy lost.
The bad guy lost, but did Batman win though?
The bad guy loses.
He lost, but at what cost?
Yeah,
All right.
That's what this Batman.
It's one of those things.
I won, but what does it mean?
Hey
really?
man,
Go ahead.
he was in Monaco chilling with Catwoman, so I think he's good.
So that's what I'm saying. When you
Gave a
have
thumbs up.
that's what I'm saying. The problem. Well, not say the problem with Batman. It's just maybe my problem with Batman. Like as a superhero, maybe I got to stop looking at him as a superhero.
You do.
Maybe that's where I need to start because like when I think of his movies in the realm of other superhero movies, you just really look at how non-fantastical Batman really is. Like Batman just is so regular
Because he is.
because he is like he's not. He's like I'm thinking of Spider-Man. You know, he's webbing around, slinging and shit, or Iron Man. He's not really a superhero, but like he's got powers where it's like you got
Technology of
technology and whatever.
unlimited.
The Incredible Hulk, Wolverine, you know, the Avengers, all those types of things, right? But literally, this Batman movie, there was nothing
fantastical.
fantastical. Like it was just a guy. He was a guy riding around on his motorcycle doing detective work.
Exactly.
World's greatest detective.
And in between kicking some ass.
Yeah.
Like he was just being a
Walking
detec-
slow, kicking ass.
walking slow,
Just-
kicking ass. You know, flirting with the girl who has a cat problem. You know, and that was the movie.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't stealthy, but I think they made the distinction because this Batman was like he had just started really being Batman, right?
Year 2.
Yeah.
Year 2 of him, so he's like just new in the Batman game. So I guess
He has
I
a
guess
couple
they're trying to-
blunders. Yeah.
They were trying to show he's rough around the edges, maybe.
Which is also good because we got so many year ones. Well, we
Exactly.
got at least 1 year one, but
What do you mean?
My
Batman Begins is
yeah. Before
I
we
didn't.
came
I
to
never.
Batman.
You know, what? I never watched Batman Begins.
Ah, boo.
I saw The Dark
boo.
Knight.
Tomato, tomato.
and then the next one after that.
it's like let me see 2 before
You
one.
didn't watch the whole trilogy?
No,
Yeah, you need to watch that just to complete the series.
I'm not. So first of all, like again, who you're talking to?
yeah.
I'm not fighting to look for Batman movies because I don't like Batman.
I'm just telling you to watch the movie, man.
Probably the movies is the best thing about Batman to me. That and Batman Beyond. That is a great.
This gave me Batman Beyond vibes, just with the darkness.
Yes,
I
very
think
dark.
They should have went with a Batman Beyond.
Maybe we'll get there one day. 20 years from now.
Very dark. Yeah, this is the tone is very dark in the movie. Kind of upset
Technically,
that
all of them are supposed, other than the 2
Wonder Woman
Schumacher,
stuff.
2 Schumacher ones. Batman's supposed to be dark.
Yeah.
He was dark in the
were all
cartoon.
those the trilogies, right? Were those PG-13?
Yeah, they're all PG-13.
Okay. Because when I saw the rating, I was like, but I guess they can't have them wilding out like that.
No, PG-13. All
This is kind of pushing it
the
though
next
for a
thing that
PG-13
rated R
movie.
is I think it's blood and
Nudity.
cursing and nudity. That's
Yeah.
all. I think you should show blood, but cursing and nudity. That's all that keeps it from.
I mean, if they want to step it up next movie.
Selena Kyle can show them tetas.
All right.
They should at one point. Batman.
Yeah, like
Yeah, come on.
He's
That
done-
was probably the
there's
grittiest
so
one.
many- There's so many Batmans you can get away with a rated R and make a lot of money.
Is this Batman movie? Is this the best villain
No,
The best villain? No. Why?
in the movie?
He's a good villain. But the best
I
villain?
guess not better than Joker.
Yeah.
Not better than Bane either.
Like, I haven't seen a movie. I'm like, no. No.
better than Bane.
But as a movie, like strictly as a movie, it might be the best actual movie.
I think it's the second best Batman.
But the actual Batman, I agree with MJ. Like an actual Batman movie, second best.
What's the best one? Dark
Dark
Knight.
Knight.
Yeah.
Dark Knight. Okay.
Yeah, Heath Ledger just did some things that
That the Riddler was really good though.
The Riddler was good, but I'm talking about like he's not. No one's gonna beat the Joker,
I was yeah.
but no one's gonna beat Heath Ledger's Joker.
But
Like-
Robert Pattinson, surprisingly good Batman.
No, it was very good.
He was a good.
It was different. It was also a different Batman because we get the same.
Which Batman is this?
I like, and also like you said, it's year 2, and he's still kind of growing as a man and as a Batman, really. But
As a man and a Batman.
but also like because we get all the same Playboy billionaire Batmans. Like let's get some.
Let me tell you one thing. This nigga, not a Playboy billionaire.
Not a play. He's a billionaire, but not a playboy.
This Batman is scaring the hoes.
Scaring all the
That's
hoes.
what I'm saying.
He might even stink. I don't know
what
how
I'm
many
saying.
showers he's taking.
It could be
looks
in
whack.
the next shoot. It could be he could be grown. Like I said, this is year 2. He's dealing with being year 2 of Batman.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on. He still really hasn't. I guess
Definitely hasn't
healed-
unlocked the swag.
healed from his family. His parents
That's true.
been killed, but also he's finding out new shit about his parents.
He's still taking
Well,
it
no,
out.
it's not new shit. Well,
It is
actually,
New shit to him,
This
yeah.
movie,
new shit to
yeah.
him, but also it is something. That's another thing. It's something different. Like we're not getting the same story of
Yeah.
how his parents, who killed his parents and shit like that. It's another different story. All this thing that like that's what makes it good. It's different.
I like this better. Like I guess it's the origin story for like how his parents got killed. I never liked the whole. It was just a random robbery and it just got shot. Like that seems weak. This
It also
they
seems
showed
to
a
be
real
coming from
conspiracy.
real rich family. Like you should have like you
Yeah, like-
Security bodyguard. Like, oh, we snuck out the side door of the opera, then I got robbed.
Like
Yeah.
nigga,
Why?
why are we not guiding the billionaires out the side door of the opera?
Yeah.
Like why don't they have
and
help?
also that.
And where's
whoever-
Jeffrey?
Who's ever robbed him,
Jeffrey is that's
Alfred.
Bel Air.
Whatever, you know.
But whoever
Same
robbing
guy
him
at this point.
should know who they are as well and know the repercussions of killing
Yeah,
a
maybe I
Wayne
should-
family.
Like
oh,
if I'm about to go hit a lick right now, and then I run up on a nigga and it's Will Smith, I'm gonna second guess that. I'm gonna be like, you know what, bro?
Keenan about to whoop your ass. He'll come out of the rafters like
it was
Batman.
the first real, like, all right, let's say it's Obama.
Oh yeah,
Maybe I shouldn't do this
yeah.
because my life is not the same after that. If I have one,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
but overall, like I'm gonna see it again. I'm probably gonna see it in IMAX.
Probably.
Oh.
Or I'm IMAX, but I'm gonna see it again.
Yeah, I'm not. The only reason why we didn't go to Morristown because gas is a little high right now. You wanna
It's
It's
so
only,
high
it's
right
only
now.
10 minutes
God.
away, but I
go around the
understand.
corner.
Nah,
then
bro. Gas is
down
wild.
the road.
Listen, and that theater kind of stepped this game up a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a while since
You got the big reclining seats or just
Not
normal
recline. I don't think they recline.
they like go back a little bit.
They like
they
they
recline.
lean back. They don't.
Because I
That
saw
is
it in
recline.
Morristown.
The
No,
legs
Morristown-
come up.
No,
and
we're
they go
talking.
back.
The legs don't come
Regal
out.
They
Cinema.
do come up.
And the one around the corner from out here.
Oh no! Oh,
That's
what we're talking about.
My bad.
Regal
Sorry.
Burlington.
Regal Burlington. My fault.
So it's like
Morristown, they do.
That's why I was like, whoa. I guess like when y'all niggas was like, oh, like buy your ticket online. I'm like, nigga, it's Regal Burlington. Ain't nobody like this shit's fucking
Very
the
regular.
grass is coming out of the cracks.
I only knew that because like all right. So for people who don't know what we're talking about because we're getting regionally specific, just think of that old movie theater in your town that you don't know why it's still around,
How it's still surviving.
how it's still surviving.
But the thing is just obviously Corona,
Yeah.
and then also it was just getting weaker because they didn't have the
Didn't update.
reclines. Yeah, they didn't update.
Yeah, it's just
for a
everything's
while.
old
But,
and
no,
it's
but it's more the pandemic. The pandemic ruined
Yeah,
it. And then,
definitely.
And then because that whole area was all of us was
that theater was suffering before the pandemic.
a little bit, but I'm just saying it I know from talking to people that work there. Like we talked about me, LZ used to work there and like so I knew the managers and stuff. Like that was the pandemic really fucked it up.
Right.
Because obviously, and that's why I say, like, I used to just drive, like, you go to Target or whatever, or
Mm-hmm.
you drive by there or whatever, and you see the shit, like, the shit was unkept. For like,
Very
the longest.
unkempt.
Yes.
Please.
And then when they opened back up, it was still kind of uncut.
You don't know if it's open or not.
Yeah,
You're like,
you
is
don't
this
know.
abandoned?
Like, are they showing movies today?
So that's why I was like you can just walk in, but it's different now.
Yeah, because they have assigned seating.
No, not because you can get, because the girl was saying like, oh, you can get the ticket from concession.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. They don't have a ticket booth.
There's no more box office.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Like that shit's kind of wild.
Really?
It's there, but it's just like it's just being like working.
I think they're trying to just drive people to use like an app or online.
Yeah, use an app
the
because even
mobile
now you
version.
got to get in. You just got to.
And then you can hire less people that way.
Yeah.
Or
That's
less people working.
like one less person, but yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but just like I said, when me and LZ used to work there, and like it's just funny seeing how it is now. It's like from when I worked there, when the movie theater was popping, when the mall was popping, and you go to the movie theater after the mall closes, like all those people.
Those were the days.
Yeah, that's what I'm
man.
saying. And now all that is like torn down.
Literally gone, flattened. No mall.
I
No
missed
mall.
when they took it down. I just drove by. I'm like, yo, why is there such an open field over here?
I would catch
Wasn't
it
there
every
a
once in a
big-ass
while when I
building
gotta
there?
drive that way, but this is like it's crazy because that's like I don't say child. I guess teenage years kind of still your childhood, but like that's what we used to do. Go to the mall. And then once
I
the mall
remember that.
closed,
Yeah, you would go to the
movie
mall. Where you would have your movie was be set up already, and you would go to the mall. You hang out there. If you were smart, you would get some snacks at the mall to then bring to the movie.
Or
And
you
then-
bring a pork sandwich, pulled pork.
Or, you could be like our cameraman, make a pulled pork sandwich, and then invite another person to give them a pulled pork sandwich to then munch on in the theater.
Sorry, you can't have none because you might
Yeah.
go to the hospital afterwards.
I'm a little upset about that because I'm looking at, he got pulled pork from right now and it looks very good. But, last time I got the itchy and the scratchy because I don't know, maybe the strawberry was not agreeing with your boy.
Yeah.
But back to Batman though.
Back to Batman. The camera work. MJ probably knows more about the technical terms, but just the way it looked visually, the music, it was all
Good
all
music.
great. All great.
They
The music.
they really set the tone. It was a really, like, you could feel how bleak the situation in Gotham was.
desolate. Like
Like, it really was like,
Bad.
this place sucks. Like, because it made you feel that way with the music and the lighting. It's just really, this is Gotham City and this shit is a mess.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
they never made it feel like that in like the other Batmans. Like it was this bad. At least for me. Like it didn't, because it was you
This,
always
like,
see like
Yeah,
it made you feel like this is a
Dark Knight
city with a
did-
crime problem.
Yeah, the Dark Knight is almost just like
Glamorous almost.
not even glamorous, just like art. It's like New York, Chicago.
God, it's bad, but what can you do?
It's bad, but it's like it's not gritty bad.
Yeah.
And it's not even like the early Batman, like the first two.
Yeah, like none of the other Batmans is like the
weren't
city was
gritty.
bad.
It also was weird about the first two Batmans. You don't know what year it is because they were in the 90s, but it looks like they're in the 1950s. And then all of a sudden you get to Batman Forever, and it's like the future, which is kind of
Like
just
what's going
little
on
bit.
here?
it's kind of
Little
weird.
bit.
But nah, like score, the cinematography, the acting, and the story. And the story was different too, because we actually get Batman doing really. We kind of got it with Christian Bale, and you kind of get it with Ben Affleck. But you got really what Batman's supposed to be is the world's greatest detective. So like you give, if people don't know what this is, but film noir, where it's like detective stories when they're doing the narration and all that. Like it started off with narration and like all that, and he's doing all the narrating and shit like that. Like that's film noir shit, like all detective shit. Like that was cool because that's kind of what Batman is too.
Yeah, he's like a noir detective.
Because
But
that's when all that stuff came out.
Behind the scenes,
the 1930s and 40s. That's what was popular back then.
the city is a desolate place.
Yeah.
She's a whore crying out for me, and I must save her.
Even that shit, like,
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense of like why people, when the bat signal goes up, They kind of did in the Dark Knight.
It's not a call. It's a
Remember they
warning.
did in the beginning of the Dark Knight when the dude was like, they're about to do something, and the dude was like, he's like, nah, it's not a good night to do this. And
Yeah.
I was like, nah,
Yeah.
you got your chances to win the lottery is better. But he kind of like went into it more. It was like when that signal goes on, they don't know where I'm coming. They're scared. Like whatever
I'm
there's
vengeance.
yeah, wherever there's a shadow, that's when he's come. I
Bro,
may
they
come
were-
out. So they were just like, you know what? Nah, fuck
Like,
that.
I'm not doing this. They were afraid of the dark, literally afraid of the dark, like
Grown
children.
man was afraid of the dark.
Like, I can't see what's over there.
Yeah, because remember, like
I'm
the
not
one
safe.
dude did some shit, and then he was about to run, and then like it was like a dark alley or something, and he's just like,
He's like, God,
Yeah.
do I want to go in there? He
But
got
see,
hit
you
by
know
the
what
car.
gets me about these Batman movies, right? It's 2 years in, right? He's still not Batman yet, but you kind of got an idea of who Batman is, right? And you know he's out here kicking niggas' asses. Why are these dudes like remember that first scene when Batman showed up to them bunch against them guys with the face paint?
Yeah,
What makes you think like you really about?
you got to
It's
try.
only one Batman,
You gotta
right?
try.
And it's one nigga that comes out with this Batman get up. You had to have heard stories.
yeah,
You've had to heard
because he came out like he'd never heard stories. Like, who is this dude?
like no, it's not like his first night being
the
Batman.
vigilante we heard about. That's like a bat.
It's the vigilante nigga that's been dressing up like a bat and beating the shit out of our friends.
He was out of town. He forgot all. He didn't hear about this.
Like,
But then
this
that-
isn't his
that's the
first
thing,
night.
like-
It's 2 years of Batman.
It's 2 years, and also it's modern times. So you got technology, you got social media and shit.
True.
Some people probably said something, but
He's not plugged in.
them first scenes with him, or the first like scenes in general, when it started, and then like him doing the narration, and then him whooping them dude's ass, like he was whooping ass. That
No, Batman was kicking some fucking ass. Like I don't know what he took like some drug. He took like a little Batman perk.
I think it was adrenaline.
Adrenaline. He's
But I'm
like
saying like the fight scenes are crazy, but like just the fact that this nigga was like really whooping niggas ass, and then like there were so many fight scenes, and there were parts in the movie where I'm like, damn, the runtime's like almost 3, and you're like, nah, this shit ain't normal. It seemed like it's
It
about
seemed,
to be
yeah,
over.
the point where it
It's still
seems
got-
like
No,
it's
it's
over.
more.
Still more.
Like when they caught the Riddler dude, I was like, all right, well, time to pack it in, boys. No. It's actually mad Riddlers. It's like it's a Riddler conspiracy, and then it's like, oh, now we're gonna tease some Joker, and oh,
Oh, yeah, Mike just talking about everything.
But
Bro, like I'm just
Come on,
Keenan. It's his
it doesn't.
greatest adversary. And he's one of the top comic villains ever. You know
Yeah.
the Joker's going to show up.
but they didn't tease the Joker in these movies. They only teased the Riddler.
Yeah,
I'm
they did the
sorry,
They did the
Keenan.
same thing
I'll
in
just-
Batman Begins. They literally did the same thing in Batman Begins.
I don't care. I didn't know.
Who's
the Joker?
To know.
no, it's
You'll see.
All right, just skip over this.
Well, who?
like it's
remember
Batman.
It's
It's
Batman.
Batman.
Yeah, but he's not gonna be in every Batman movie.
Why
will. Yes, he
not?
will. He's
In
just-
some shape or form,
He's
he probably is.
But he hasn't been.
Or
though.
he'll be
Yes,
referenced.
he has.
In every Batman movie, Joker's been there. No, he hasn't.
In Batman, not movie, every Batman like series or trilogy or whatever.
Yeah,
the
but
Joker.
I know.
No,
He's
the
been a
Joker-
part of it.
The Joker's part of it.
Of course.
So
So you can't have one without the other. But I didn't think he was gonna be in this one.
Joker wasn't in Dark Knight Rises because dude died. He was going to be in the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
like, come on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Why you looking at me like that? I forgot.
He's in Suicide Squad. He's in parts of well, they allude to him like he's as great as he's this.
I know there's no Batman without Joker,
Exactly.
but
So why are you acting pissed?
because I wasn't. I
Because
didn't,
spoiled it for
you
him.
didn't. They didn't
Yo,
tease that
at the end
Joker
of
was
the
gonna
day,
be in the movie.
certain things you can't spoil it because you already know what you're gonna get when you get into it.
It's a little spoiled.
Every Fast and Furious movie,
Like you
Vin
can't
Diesel's
spoil
gonna
Fast
say-
and Furious.
Vin
nigga's
Diesel's gonna say family.
I watched it today.
He's gonna
I
say
watched it
family.
today. He didn't. Well, I think he probably said, but the Asian girl said it, and I was like,
So somebody's gonna mention family.
Like they're gonna go fast. It's gonna be crazy, and at the end they're gonna shake hands around a fire pit or something.
Drink Coronas and say family.
Yeah, they're gonna have a meal with Coronas and family.
Vin Diesel's gonna fight like 10 dudes by himself, like he's Batman.
Like he's a
with
trained
no,
fighter.
with no armor, just a black wife beater.
There's no twisted turns. It's not like at the end of the movie, like the Joker's gonna run Gotham City now. Come on now.
It's not even like you don't even see the nigga.
It's not really important
not
for the
like
movie.
Important for the movie. It
was just a nice
it's setting up.
a nice little nod for the next people. Like, yo,
Same thing that happened in Batman Begins. You didn't watch it, but they did the same.
Do they have Joaquin as a Joker?
No,
You'll see.
I already saw who. No, that's another thing. That's
I know, like that Joaquin Joker was at a different time, but that would have been nice.
It's not even a different time. It's like just a different.
Yeah, like it's
not
like
even
it's like a
standalone
different
movie.
timeline.
It's a
Essentially,
standalone movie. I don't think really they planned on being it like a Batman.
Right.
no, but that would have been nice
Nah.
because I kind of like the trajectory of Joaquin's Joker.
Yeah, but
I liked it.
it's not him. I already saw who was going to be. He's actually the dude that's in the Internals.
Yeah. It'll be-
Ickes?
I don't know. I didn't.
No.
I wouldn't pay attention to that boring
No.
ass movie.
Do you want me to tell you? Or are you
Yeah,
waiting? Oh,
yeah.
it's the one dude that has like the accent, like Irish, English.
The main guy.
The one that has the mind control.
Oh,
Him. I don't know his name.
I gotta see.
That's that.
Okay,
But yeah.
okay.
It's an overall.
I gotta see it.
We're not going to ruin it.
Yeah.
for you.
Any more than it's already been ruined.
Batman.
Because you're not a fan.
Let's move on before Mike starts shitting on it. Because Mike said he's overpraising it, and now
Because like
shitting on it.
I'm getting tired of saying that Batman's good.
See?
Because like actually Batman as a concept fucking stinks.
See,
And
We're
I don't
talking
wanna
about
keep-
the movie.
see,
Who gives a fuck? Why are we making movies? Let's make some more Spawn movies.
I told y'all.
I don't know fucking Batman movies. Spawn, now that's a movie I want to see.
Sure.
I don't know if that's making money like that.
It will.
That's making
Okay.
bread.
And that's going to be rated R.
And it's going to
Yeah,
be rated R.
that's
It's
true.
going to be
But
titties.
I don't know. Batman's my favorite. My favorite series, comic book.
God bless.
As you should be.
Don't get it.
As you should be.
Also, you didn't grow up in like my era, the '90s, where when the
from a
89
different
Batman
era.
came in and Batman Returns and like getting the McDonald's like Happy Meal things and the cups and stuff like that.
No, I
Even
didn't.
the
I didn't.
Batman Forever
I hear you.
and Batman Forever and the cartoon.
Yeah,
The animated series.
we were
yeah.
definitely there for all of that.
No, not that. But you were young for the animated series. Batman Beyond. Yeah.
Batman
No,
Beyond.
no,
That's the best thing that that motherfucking Batman Beyond was fire. Okay? Well, I just want to talk about real quick, like, you know how I always shit on Batman for being regular, right? Because he is regular. Now, do you remember the scene when Lamar, you remember the scene where he flew out of the he was escaping and he got the little bat wing suit.
The
and he
glider?
flew out of the glider, right? So
Then he twisted his ankle.
remember he just
God damn it. He just hobbles away.
so he bat wings out of this building. And he's like gliding through Gotham and he crashes into like a bunch of trash cans. Like and then this is how you do. This is not a superhero at all. He just gets up. He just walks away. He couldn't teleport nowhere. He just had to catch an Uber home.
But that's what makes it.
He just had to just
Exactly.
him getting up like
Because you see his bruises, and he got to get fixed up.
Exactly. Like he's a
It's not
regular.
like-
That's,
he
what,
could-
that's
he-
what's good about the Nolan trilogy and this shit. This shit
couldn't-
can really happen.
he couldn't swing away.
Exactly.
He just had to he had to walk it off.
Walk it off, find his car. Click, 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 click.
Yo, you know,
Where's it? Where's the Batmobile?
He had to wait at the bus stop.
you know who probably did the best out of all of this, acting wise? Colin Farrell.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo, when I found out he was Penguin, I was like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I would have never in a million
Why
years.
are you looking like that? Like you can go on IMDb and see that.
I didn't do that.
But it doesn't matter.
but
It doesn't
this is
matter who
like-
the actor is, Keenan.
is-
I was
this
with
is
you.
something you
I was
could've
with you
known
all the
months
other
ago.
parts.
I
But
didn't
it
know
doesn't
Penguin
matter
was
who
in the movie either.
What?
It's in the trailer.
Where?
He's the guy. He
the guy
doesn't
in
look
the
like
car.
a penguin. He's the guy.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's
ugly
just
ass dude.
Yeah, the ugly dude. The ugly.
Bitch, everybody in Gotham is ugly. Like the
ugly
fuck.
fat dude in the car when he's screaming in the car.
Okay, so he's not a penguin, but it's penguin.
It's like his nickname is Penguin. That's
Well,
what
I didn't like that doesn't scream out. Oh, that's Penguin.
But I knew he was in the movie before seeing the movie. I
I
don't
didn't
know how you
that
didn't.
Penguin was part of this movie either.
No, I'm saying I knew.
It sounds like
don't know. You
everything
didn't
that they've
know.
mentioned so
Who
far
the
is
fuck
bad.
else is going to be a
I'm about to
part
say,
of a
like,
Batman movie?
I don't watch Batman.
Again.
I don't watch Batman. I don't watch comedy. I don't watch none of the comics. I don't watch none of that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody they've named so far sounds like everything that I would think is in a
Yes,
Batman movie.
Batman. This is what you're going to get.
Batman, Joker, Penguin, Riddler.
But the thing is,
gonna get-
all of them have never been in one movie.
But like, you shouldn't
That's
be
what I'm saying.
surprised if
Ain't
you
this the
see
last
these.
one?
Yo,
No, this is this whole new thing now.
Yeah, I'm saying when I say you're about to go watch a Batman movie right now, you shouldn't be
And
surprised
technically they
if
have.
you see the Joker. You shouldn't be surprised if you
They've
see
all been in
Penguin.
there's
You
been
shouldn't
at
be
least
surprised
three
if you
of
see
them,
Poison
2 or
Ivy.
3 and 1, and all those been in
2 and 3, sure. No, 2, not 3, because we had Poison Ivy. We had fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah, Mr. Freeze. You had Riddler and you had Two-Face.
But I'm saying like
You've never had all
the
3 of
old-
these motherfuckers at once.
in
I'm
the
saying,
old-
like,
in the
if
old
you
ones
see
they did.
either one of them, you shouldn't be
Yeah, you
surprised.
shouldn't be surprised.
It's
This is what I'm saying.
It's
all right.
It's 6. He has a lot of
It's
villains.
it's like a starting 5 of like
Yeah,
the
like-
main villains: Penguin, Riddler, Joker. You can throw in who else?
You don't need to throw nobody else in. I don't need to know who else is in the movie.
I wouldn't say.
You saying
Catwoman.
Penguin,
I was gonna say
Riddler,
kinda Catwoman,
Joker,
but
I wouldn't say
Well,
Catwoman.
Catwoman, yeah.
Dr. Freeze,
Dr. Freeze and
Poison Ivy,
Poison Ivy.
Two-Face.
Two-Face. Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I was
it's
thinking.
not like
Scarecrow.
it's not like this is a Victor
Those are
Zsasz
the main
movie.
ones, no, Scarecrow.
Scarecrow, definitely.
I said the main ones, even like coming back from like the TV show. It's Two-Face, Poison Ivy, Joker. Who else? Joker, Riddler, and
Bane,
Dr. Freeze,
Dr.
Bane.
Freeze.
I wouldn't say Bane. Bane
Poison
was
Ivy.
Bane didn't come into like the cartoon.
Yeah.
Something
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
later. But either way,
Actually,
those guys are going to be the main ones.
they're in the movie.
It's not like we were talking about Crocodile.
All right, let's not ruin anything else for Keenan.
But also,
Jesus
Yeah, that's fine.
Christ.
but they're like Homeboy.
Don't Jesus Christ, nothing.
Homeboy's literally doing interviews and saying like talking about the makeup and everything.
Keenan's not
Keenan
paying
don't be on his
attention.
phone. I realized that, like how Keenan just said he didn't say happy birthday to Mike. He's in 3 chats where it came up that day. This nigga just don't be on his phone.
Like I promise you, I will leave my phone in a room and not touch it all day.
Yeah, that's what it's like. I was like, you just got to that nigga don't be on his phone.
All right, do you watch TV?
Nothing where there's commercials.
Nah, he turned on
Everything is streamed.
He turned on the TV to watch porn. That's it.
Yeah, well,
Come
that's
Big ass TV.
Already
All
s-
that porn.
already sick enough.
It's not.
The sickest shit I've ever seen in my life, actually.
You haven't seen it. You should join one day, man.
I
It's
actually,
it's beautiful, Keenan. You'll
I
like
actually
it.
won't.
Nothing's going to be ruined. You're going to
Listen, I know I'm enjoying this movie. I'm a Batman guy, and Batman's my man. He's my favorite.
Batman
Serious.
prep time.
The only thing I'd say is, yeah, I think we
even
might
like
have said it.
Batman is like the only like comic book movie where you can. It's not a comic book movie.
Exactly.
So
No,
No, there's nothing wrong with it. He's just saying.
that I'm saying as in
Like he
it's
was ready to shit on it, and there was nothing to shit on.
I was talking about
there's
like,
plenty to shit on because it's
Don't
Batman.
get him started. He about to
I'm
kill
talking
it.
about
Hey, Mike.
as a movie.
I just have one.
It's a great movie.
It is a good
Like
movie.
the Dark Knight.
It could just be a great movie. Yes.
Batman or Iron Man,
What do you mean? As a superhero?
either one.
As
I,
a,
I really don't fuck with either of them that crazy. But if I had to choose one, I'm choosing Iron Man.
Why?
Because Iron Man, he made the technology. That's rare to find somebody that had the intelligence to create that technology. Anybody could really be Batman.
Anybody can be Iron Man.
No, you can't.
Bruce Banner could be Iron Man.
You mentioned another genius level intellect person. Thank you. Good.
Batman could do it too.
Good.
Peter Parker.
He can't be Iron Man.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
He's not a genius level intellect.
No, you.
okay, what are we talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
No, know your Peters. Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Yes, he can. Know your Peters. Peter Parker could be Iron Man.
Then why is he interning for Tony
Parker
Stark?
couldn't even be Spider-Man until he got bit, nigga. Fuck that nigga.
All right.
Yeah, he
He
wasn't
didn't have the
making no armor.
resources.
He didn't have-
I
he
don't
didn't have
understand this
millions of
argument.
dollars.
This argument is going nowhere.
He could have millions of dollars.
I don't watch
I
none
don't know
of
if
them
you
shits. I don't
watched
give a fuck.
it, but yeah.
But Peter Parker is just as smart as,
really
if
smart.
not as smart as
You
Tony
mentioned
Stark.
you mentioned two people who are of genius level intellect. There's a lot of niggas that can have
Well,
the
no, 'cause
powers that Batman has.
Batman's a genius
really
also.
smart. He just doesn't. He doesn't have a Tony Stark level.
Yeah, so he's not that smart. That's a different kind of
He's
smart.
really smart.
But what I'm
All
saying
right.
is,
You gotta be really smart to be a
Bruce
you
Wayne
gotta be really
has
smart to be a
suits
detective.
like Tony Stark's.
Did he
suits.
build them suits?
Don't matter.
No,
got
he
him.
didn't.
Nerding out right now.
He
We
did
are.
not build them
Y'all some
suits.
nerds.
Yeah, he did build him and Alfred built them suits.
No, the nigga, the Fox dude did.
That was only in that movie.
I thought he was a character.
Pretty sure
Yeah,
he's
he's
just
a
made up.
He's a character,
He's
but
a
there's
recurring
multiple-
character.
Yeah, he's in Batwoman too.
There's multiple things, but either way, they're the same person. That's why I was. trying to
No,
go to, but
no,
that-
Iron Man built his suit in Iraq in a cave.
They're just kind of the same, but
essentially the same
but-
person, but
Tony Stark has a little bit more because he has like, but as in like realism shit. That Batman.
Sure, but
giving that Tony Stark to work. But go ahead.
We trying to talk about the movie. You going?
Yeah,
we're
you
trying to
talking
like,
about
praise the movie and
Oh, the
Specific
movie.
details.
Listen, I'm going to see it tomorrow night. I can't wait. I am
it's not
excited.
that fucking like ooh like
it's a
Marvel shit.
Yeah, it's a Batman. It's a cop movie.
Yeah,
That's
essentially.
really what it is.
It's a cop movie.
It's a Batman thriller mystery.
It's SVU with a high budget.
See, here's the hatred. This is
I told y'all 20 minutes ago.
Of
Mike
course.
is done praising it. Get off
Yeah,
of it.
man,
'cause
you
he's
think I
about to
done
start
did
shitting
enough?
on it.
hey, I'm
It's
fine.
good.
I'm shocked that y'all got
I'm
that much
fine.
out of him.
That's okay.
Nah,
That's how you know. That's how you know the movie's good.
No, the
Exactly.
movie's good. The movie's good
Movie's
now.
great. We didn't talk about the bet because
Nah.
The movie's
Keenan keeps interrupting with his dumbass Marvel talk.
I haven't been saying nothing. I've been letting y'all.
with your comparison.
Batman could be Thanos with prep time.
We want to talk about Catwoman.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. In the movie, she told him, "Why don't you go run away with me?" And he says, "Nah, I'd have took Gotham. What'd you say, Mike? Gotham will have
Gotham being shambles.
shambles, nigga. I will run away. Gotham would be so fucked up, nigga, because it would be me and Zoe Kravitz, Selena Kyle, fucking making the room
Even
stink."
that, the shit I said on Twitter, that scene when they're up at the signal, that signal would have been not the bat signal. It would have been clapping.
The cheek signal.
Yeah, the cheek. It's the cheek signal. Batman's not,
clapping cheeks. Oh no.
Batman won't be here for a few minutes.
Talking about, yeah, like she was.
She was fine.
Yeah,
Giving him the eyes. I said,
She might be the finest.
no, 'cause
slow your roll,
there's
Buckaroo.
Is she? She's not the finest Catwoman.
nah. This
Yeah,
Halle
Halle Berry
Berry. It's a bad.
Nah, it was a bad movie. A bad movie, but
But
that's
Counts as
Catwoman.
She is Catwoman.
That was a fine ass Catwoman.
The top three is obvious. Is Zoe, Halle Berry, and Michelle Pfeiffer.
But I mean,
We
you know,
well,
Yeah.
like I said,
Michelle Pfeiffer was.
like I said, you know, Batman, despite being a terrible concept,
Anne Hathaway.
good movie. Y'all need to see what's it called? It's called The Batman, right?
Yes, the
The Batman. So
Yeah, we was on the edge of our seats. Like,
yeah, no.
I knew it was good when they stopped texting.
We was nigging it up in there.
Bro, they was texting the whole beginning of the movie. And like, that's why MJ didn't want to sit next to y'all.
I thought did you see when that couple left?
nah.
So a couple left while we was in there. I thought they went to go tell the people on us, like get us kicked out. I was like, damn, because we was in there nigging it up.
Were you talking out loud?
Yeah, we was doing that out loud commentary. I will say that I don't know. Some people it depends on who I'm with. Like, it's a flaw, but some people lean into it, and like they like
hate it.
I'm that guy.
You and Elsie were trying to do the podcast mid movie.
We were potting the movie.
I don't know if y'all know.
Jeez,
Y'all ever heard of Mystery Theater 3000?
Nah, what's that?
This show is like I think it used to come on like Comedy Central. I think it came back, but it's like this dude and it's like a robot and like a bird or something, and they just watch movies and they talk the whole time. It's funny. I'll send you like the.
Yeah, I need to see
but
that.
It's actually pretty funny.
We was definitely trying to pod the movie,
Yeah.
and
I'm sitting there just trying to watch like.
no. Mike was locked into the film.
As you should be.
Like, he was in it. Like, he was in Gotham. He was trying to crack the Riddler's case. He's talking about what does a liar do when he dies? He was like, he lies still.
But not only that, it's just
Got my
how
notepad
it was shot. Like I'm just sitting there like, damn, this shit is beautiful. Camera work and shit,
But
and the ass whoopings. It was some great.
it was some whooping of
That
ass.
chase scene.
No, that was the best scene in the movie.
Top tier.
When he was chasing the penguin. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Overall, like I said, second best Batman.
definitely top 3 Batman for me.
Yeah.
Easily.
Give
Top
it
3
about a,
Batman movie for me.
get about a 8.8 out of 10.
Okay, I respect it.
I'll say it's definitely a solid 8.
But 8.5, right in the middle.
Yeah. But something that might be a little bit lower on that scale, real quick. Cause we were talking about it earlier, and I wasn't really equipped because I didn't watch the show like that.
Neither have I, or did I?
So Bel Air. Few thoughts,
Pointers, notes.
pointers, notes, commentary, spoilers, but who cares? It's
It's Bel Air. Come on.
Bel Air, like
It's a kid from West Philly.
Philadelphia, born and raised.
Just so to let you know, he's from West.
Yeah.
Got to go back to West Philly. When you come back to West Philly,
So you want to play a
We're gonna
drink?
be in
So
West
this is
Philly.
one thing. You want to play a drinking game?
You're not gonna do it? Okay.
Take a drink every time they say West Philly or John. Every time Will says John or Bull, take a drink.
this bull disrespecting me.
Yeah, like, huh?
Go.
No, go ahead.
You upset, Q?
Yes. Because that is every nigga that you know that is seriously
No,
from
but
Philly.
You're not. You're not.
No,
hearing what we're saying.
no.
The people
No,
that
no,
are
no.
not people that live outside of Philly, not people that move to Philly. The people that you know that are from Philly, that is how they talk.
It is.
They don't.
Where is Meek Mill from? What part of Philly?
No, I don't know.
North side of Philly. He says it in every fucking
okay.
song.
Fine, yeah.
Every song. Riding around on the north side of Philly. That John over there, that bull over there. How the fuck does all them? They all
You're
talk
not
like
hearing
that.
what we're saying.
That's how they talk though.
They're
That's
overdoing.
but that's Philly. Philly is a lot of niggas that do too much.
All right.
I
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
I say I don't watch the show. I don't watch the show. But the way y'all
That's the
describe
thing,
it,
you're not watching the
the
show.
way y'all describe it, it sounds
It's not
exactly like a
natural.
Philly.
No,
person.
you know what it is?
The thing is, the
It does-
execution,
so
it
this is
doesn't
the problem.
sound right.
This is the problem.
It sounds like a Philly person.
No, it doesn't sound natural.
Oh, well, that's
That's
the
the problem.
Maybe that's what
yeah,
we're saying.
That's probably a whole nother.
That's what we're getting across. So when you do too much and it doesn't sound natural, it sounds
The kid's probably not actually from Philly, is he?
probably not.
Of course not.
Which is like whatever. But if you're not from
The
Philly,
people who writing it are from Philly.
or it's just when you
Will ain't even from Philly no more.
Will ain't
that's
been from
true.
Philly in 30 years. But when you not natural and it sounds that way, it sounds 100 times worse.
100%. It's like somebody faking a New York accent.
So
Like, ew,
each-
that's
That's
terrible.
what we're talking.
Yeah,
about.
that's what I'm saying. It's like
I got you. I thought you like way I took it is y'all saying like it's not accurate. Yeah.
no, I wouldn't even say.
So from someone that doesn't watch the show, the way you describe it, it sounds like a nigga that's from Philly. But again, if the acting's bad, if the shit's doing too much, I understand that it doesn't.
and
seem
then
natural.
and then when you're from somebody, we're not from Philly, obviously, but we're right there, so we're immersed in that culture, so we know. And then when you know it, and you see that, it sounds even worse.
It's unauthentic. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds unauthentic.
Okay,
Like remember
I get
in
that.
Creed when the fucking light skinned chick was ordering the cheesesteak,
Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson, she ordered it. She's like, when she said John, like the way she said it. Do you remember that?
It was cringe.
Not really.
No.
I wanted to throw up.
It's just how the way she said
And
it.
then when she
Said, I think she said John. Like she's like,
Okay, that's different.
she's like,
They
yeah, can I get some onions on that, John? I wanted to fucking
All right, I got you.
throw up from my toes. It was so bad.
But now, if it was somebody that's legitimately from Philly, could you see that that's what they would say in
With
that
the
situation?
frequency and yeah, of course,
right?
of
Like
course,
that's something they would say in that situation.
absolutely.
It just wouldn't
Yeah.
sound that way. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on
Delivery
board.
was off.
Yeah, I'm on board. All right, understood.
Delivery, tone, and all, and it just
Understood.
doesn't work.
Understood.
So it's like if it's not going to be authentic, just don't do it. We get it. Like we don't need you. Also, what Mike is also really trying to get at, we don't need you to say John 30 times
Right.
for us to understand and accept that you are from somewhere.
Right. Understood.
Like Even though that might be true, some people may
They're
say
pushing
that.
it too much.
But it's like you're leaning too much into it.
But that's only for us because we're over here.
No, everybody
like,
knows the story.
any
It's the
competent
same-
person-
No.
He's talking about
I'm not talking about the story. Just like their
the
vernacular.
delivery of the line.
Like for everybody that's not in this tri-state area, they're not used to hearing that constantly. So like to them, that's what it like. You got to realize we're here. So like we get that. But people in Oklahoma,
It's like
they
when
don't know that.
It's like when we hear imitations of how people talk about Jersey, and it's like Jersey Shore. Like, nigga, nobody Jersey talks
Like nobody
But,
in Jersey's
no,
Jersey.
I'm gonna give it to you this way. If I told you that if we had a show and what's the name, we're watching this and Jazz is from LA, right? We don't hear him saying Buster or folks or anything like you know
Mark ass bust.
Mark ass Buster or anything like that. Like because we don't need like what's happening cut like we don't see none of that because it's like why we don't need you to do that for us to know where you're from somewhere. You just say it. We'll accept it.
I guess it's when you try to like they're trying to make it too authentic. That
Yeah, they're trying too hard.
that it's making it unauthentic. Almost.
Yes. Like Philly. Like all right.
It's
all
not
right.
it's not a documentary, right?
Yeah,
Like,
nigga, it's a spinoff
I got
of a
you.
fiction show.
I got you.
It's fiction of
But
fiction.
it's also just that's not how people are. Like I grew up in mad different places. I didn't take every state I went to, and it was like when I moved from Texas to California. I was
So they're in LA talking like that.
Bro, he is in a rich house in LA
Only will.
telling everybody he's a bull and a John. They're like, he's in prep school talking about, yo, pass me that John over there. I bet these kids are looking like he has 9 toes.
But that would actually happen though.
Yeah, the only thing it would
that
happen.
That
makes
would
sense.
actually happen. Somebody that goes from Philly to a rich prep school, he's not going to change the way he's talking.
It would happen once or twice because this is
every day.
and I'll tell you why. So when I lived in Chicago, I obviously picked up on Chicago talk, right? And I came back home and I said a word. So merch is big in Chicago. Merch means like it can mean it's like it's Philly's version. It's Chicago's version of John, which is like it has a plethora of different meanings, right? Like, are you serious? Okay, for real. Like, all that's the gist of that, right?
Corny.
And I said it to my brother one time, like, bro, merch ain't get me nothing from the store. He's like, what? I'm like, you don't.
You will tap out of that so fast.
I was like, I can't say that.
But there's a difference. You went there and got it. You wasn't raised in it and took it there. That's the difference.
Okay.
That's the difference.
I would stop that.
Only thing. So like when I went to college in Ohio, right? John. Growing up, I said John because Philly's right there. Motherfuckers looked at me like
It only takes one time for you somebody like, what the fuck is
the
John?
fuck is a John? They like,
And
you know
will
what?
stop.
Like niggas.
That's-
I'm like,
You will get tired of
that's not how that
explaining.
I'm like, pass me the John. They're like, what the fuck is a John? The John.
You got to be like, the John, it's a noun.
It could be a person, place, or thing. Literally, anytime, every
Because
time.
I remember this vividly. When my North Jersey cousins come down here and I'd be like, the John, they used to look at like, what the fuck is a John?
They wouldn't say John, they say Jones. That Jones over there, like, nah, it's John, bro. Like,
The John right
Jones.
there. cuz.
fuck are you talking
Eddie
about?
Jones. Over
but did
there.
you ever stop saying John?
Around them, I toned it down, yeah. Because I'm tired of having that conversation.
Right.
But
No, I
also, you remember, you know what I'm saying? He's probably been there, like, what, 2 weeks now?
No, it's been a month or two.
All right.
No, it hasn't.
By the time of the story,
No,
it's
it
been a
hasn't.
month.
It's probably
at
been 2
least.
weeks, bro.
keep shitting on it. Mike.
No,
Let's keep going.
Ain't nothing to shit
Keep
on.
shitting
No,
on
no,
it.
he's not gonna
Let's
shit
keep
on
going.
it.
It's plenty. It's
You gotta
plenty.
catch up with what?
It's plenty to shit on.
Like what? What
you
else?
said? Could you?
I get it. I also get why that'd be annoying to watch for like someone in.
I promise you, just watch it for 2
I'm
episodes,
not even talking
bro.
about there. Talk about
Just
what we mentioned the other day about Lisa's dad and
That so this I found myself
All right, wait, hold on. I haven't watched Fresh Prince in a long time. Lisa's who?
in the original show. Lisa is
Will Smith's
Will Smith's girl at the end of the show that
Nia
like
Long.
tries to get. Huh?
Lisa was Nia Long.
Nia Long,
Who's the sister? Who's called
Ashley.
Ashley? That's what I'm thinking.
Ashley. So
All right, cool. That's I'm like, what the fuck?
in this show,
I was
Uncle Phil is
Incest?
Uncle
Yeah, that's why I
Phil.
was so confused.
Carlton is Carlton. Ashley. Jazz is not.
Jazz is
Jazz is a dude that like was his Uber driver, and then like they got cool that way.
Okay.
But
Out
that's
in
kinda
LA.
what Jazz kind of was.
kind of was in the show. Yeah.
He just wasn't a taxi driver. He just met Jazz and then they kicked it. And
Yeah, like he met him out here and they got cool.
Yeah.
Right? And then Lisa is different because
Now Lisa's in high school with them.
Lisa is a
And had
character that's in high school.
Had a past with Carlton.
She used to date Carlton.
So
Doing
whenever
the cousin Joan.
whenever Will says, "Hey Lisa," Carlton's like, "Gotta do my coke."
Wait, call him a cokehead?
Yes.
And this show Carlton is a
Zan's
druggie.
Coke,
Zans, Coke, whatever it is.
whatever he
He's
needs to
snorting
get
it.
by.
it's white
heavy.
and he's snorting it.
Does
Whenever
the
he
family
sees-
know?
I think
I think Aunt Viv knows. Off of the last episode, I think Aunt Viv knows.
yeah,
But I don't think Uncle Phil
I think
knows.
something. Yeah, I think he might have had going to rehab or something.
because what's his thing is
They
they
like
said the story around everybody is that he's had anxiety.
And Lisa kind of
Now maybe he does
up or
have
something.
anxiety and it's just, or maybe that's, you know how when they say you have a drug problem,
Yeah.
but they say something else to like,
Yeah.
you know,
He went to rehab. He
explain that he was on drugs.
Yeah.
So they were saying has anxiety problems, and that's what he was telling other people, that he had anxiety problems. So that's his deal in the show. Hillary is pretty much the same, but like they just upped it for 2020. She's a social media influencer.
she has more
sister
ambition
too,
in
right?
this one than the other one.
Actually,
I
think they
don't
know.
think so.
I
Hillary's a
believe
sister
so.
too, right?
Yeah.
No, she does have more. She has way more ambition than
Come on
old
now.
Hillary.
But
She does.
There we go.
I actually
does.
think the whole family knows that they do drug. That Carlton's a cokehead.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what
I don't know about his dad.
You think so?
I think so. So
I
like,
think his dad was just being cool with it,
yes,
just trying to like.
yes, and like right before he was about to talk, he was like, "Oh, it's because of your anxiety." So he cut it off. So like he doesn't have to say that. Oh, I'm doing this. Or
Okay.
I think so. I think
You
so.
about to say,
Yeah,
Mike?
but they said something in the thing where it's like the last time Lisa did this to him, or whatever, like in the early episodes.
I might have missed that.
Yeah,
I might have missed
There was something because he had a past with Lisa, and
Yeah.
last time this happened, type thing.
What's Uncle Phil in this? He's not a lawyer. He's a what? DA?
No, he is a lawyer.
I mean, that's
He's a lawyer.
He's
for
running
DA.
for
For
DA.
DA.
Running for office.
And it's fucking okay. This is too real.
Yeah, it's very.
They tried to make it more realistic than his.
That's what
The
it's
sitcom.
a very realistic. Fucking DA son is a cokehead. The fuck?
Yeah,
That shit's nuts.
Yeah,
But okay, anyway.
rich people, people
yeah,
problem.
I said real.
Yeah.
but they just
real.
switched it up a little. They made Lisa. I guess she's going to eventually be a love interest, but really more of a backstory. And then she's part of his life early, like in high school, and then had a past with Carlton before Will got there. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's what sets Carlton off on his
Aunt
binge.
Viv is Aunt Viv. She used to be an artist. Now she's an art professor.
You think I look like a female Aunt Viv?
I see it.
Like what?
Yeah, I was like,
I-
where you going?
I know it might sound wild.
Switch it around, but God, that was weird.
Like
No,
that-
I
He was
understand.
like, Keenan, I need to see you in one of those woman filters. I'm like, why? He
I
was
was trying
like,
to see something.
I'm like, do you think I'd be a bad bitch? Like,
Yo,
Trying to see if you
That was wild.
emasculate those features.
That was wild.
Hey, we get there.
and then he put the filter on me, and I'm not gonna lie, I looked at the photo like,
All right. He said, huh.
I'll take that bitch. It's
Like, man,
Goofy bitch.
she deserves more than one bread bowl.
okay, all right,
We're not gonna go down that road. It's all right.
all right, we're starting it. Go ahead, Mike. Keep talking about Bel Air. Keep talking about Bel Air.
no, it's just that when I'm watching the show, I just found myself agreeing with a lot of the things that Mike was saying. It's like it's just the Philly stuff is overdone. The whole that whole end thing where he was like, oh, I didn't like. He was talking to Lisa and he found out Lisa's dad was a cop. He's like, I didn't know your dad was a cop, and it's just like he's in the bathroom and he sees the dad like
In full uniform, like
doing in full uniform, but doing normal shit like people do in the bathroom,
his
hands.
like
Yeah.
washing your hands and
Washing
taking a
his
piss. And he's just looking at us like he's just like he's visibly shaken by. He's like, Lisa didn't say you were a cop, like.
He said that to him.
Yeah, like
No, he said
Nut ass bull.
he said it to the.
But that's what makes it stupid
like-
because it's like, bro, it's not like he was like a innocent body. Like something happened and it was like you were wrongfully.
Yeah, like they like in the show, they're flashing back to when he's getting arrested. Like,
like,
nigga,
nigga, you
you
pulled
got
out a
arrested
gun.
because
And you shot it out in the public.
pulled
place.
out
In a park.
you pulled out an unregistered,
illegal firearm.
yeah, an
probably.
unregistered illegal firearm in the hood, and you shot it,
and you didn't run. You stood
and you
there.
didn't run.
You stood there and
Yeah.
basked in your
It wasn't
glory.
that- it wasn't
You
that-
got arrested.
It wasn't you was walking down the street and some nigga did something somewhere else, and then the nigga ran past you, and then the cop was like, "Oh no, it was him."
Yeah, no,
Wrongfully, no.
they got the right guy.
This wasn't a Central Park incident. They were looking for you.
Nigga, this isn't when they see us.
Yeah,
Nigga, they got your ass
They got-
dead to rights.
you did the wrong thing.
It's like that shit,
and
like
off
this-
and off that bad experience, you gonna have PTSD.
Yeah, I have bias against cops because I was justly caught.
Hey,
And then you have more privilege than any of them, nigga. You got right out of it.
easy. You got out
'Cause you
scot free.
shouldn't be
Not at all.
Really?
in the Bel Air.
Most niggas' lives are ruined. You still got to keep your scholarships.
A nigga got wrongfully accused for stealing a backpack, and he was in jail for like how many years?
He had to go dig some holes.
He had to go. I'm talking about,
We're not. We're talking
talking
about
about the movie.
We're talking about an actual.
Like
like
holes.
an
You digging
actual-
holes?
I'm talking about an actual human that suffered so much trauma he killed himself.
That's
You
what I
piece
thought.
of shit, Keenan. God damn it.
I thought you were talking about holes.
Bro, like it's
I said backpack.
yeah, the shoes were in the backpack.
No, but
They weren't in a backpack.
No, they fell into
They
his
fell
backpack,
into his backpack.
but he didn't steal the backpack.
All right, nigga,
But
I
we're,
thought
we're
it was
there.
holes too. Don't worry about it.
It's all right. All right. Ah.
The scene, the picture he was painting. took me
Exactly.
right
It
to
was
holes.
very back to holes.
It took me right. Like didn't even think twice. Nigga, that was holes.
Niggas make me sick.
So what's up with the Lisa's dad, chief of police? What's up with him running for DA?
Oh, he's the chief of police.
He's the chief of police,
That's what makes
allegedly.
me moral.
And he's running against Uncle Phil.
Controls the
Yeah.
police.
But to be a DA, don't you have to have a law degree?
you can have a law degree. You can be a.
I would say maybe he does have a law degree.
So you're gonna have a law degree, pass the bar, and be chief of police?
I mean, you
I don't think
that's
I don't think you have to
you
get
would
the
then
law
have
degree.
to. No, like it
he
depends.
might be trying to become commissioner.
Is he LAPD or is he
Bel Air PD? I don't know.
law like SWAT?
think
Not
it's
SWAT,
LA.
sheriff,
I think
like LA County Sheriff.
it's
Hey,
LAPD.
man, they don't tell us all
It
those.
said
things.
chief of police.
Because
it's LAPD.
Sheriff is elected. Police is like,
You had to
take a civil service test, higher, da da da. So like technically, most sheriffs like aren't even law enforcement officers before they become
he's
sheriff.
not wearing
He's
the,
not.
the California like LA County.
Oh yeah,
sheriff.
so then that means
He's
he had to go like
LAPD.
through the academy and all that shit. So yeah,
He's LAPD.
so it would be very weird for him to be a lawyer and then
That's what I'm
go
saying.
through the ranks to become the chief. That'd be
That's
very
what I'm
weird.
saying.
Yeah, very weird.
So
that way.
yeah, why are you have a law degree and you're running for DA?
Well,
no,
no,
you're looking a little
No.
too deep
Why are
into
you
it.
chief of police?
Yeah, that'd
No,
be
there's a
very weird.
lot of like I know a couple of cops in Camden and like lieutenants and sergeants that actually
They have their
got-
law degree.
Yeah.
Oh, good for them. I like
sounds-
educated cops.
That sounds dumb though to
It
me.
does sound very dumb. It's like
Especially if you go to law
Well,
school to pass the
it
bar.
depends on what they want to do with it.
Because you're a lawyer, you're gonna pass. You're gonna make way more money as a lawyer.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Maybe
that's
it's not
like
about the money though.
that's like earning your your like.
Probably not. It's probably not about the money. It's about
But the thing
knowing
is-
the law.
Oh, that's fair, and I mean,
Yeah, it's a little different.
And
Though.
then
It's
you-
like-
and
I guess
actually,
I'm not-
And actually, you get bump in pay.
sure, but lawyers get a bigger bump.
That's a,
Yeah, but the
you
thing
get
the
is like
biggest bump in pay.
but the thing is like you gotta like work towards that. Like
Yeah, you
in
gotta
law
be like
enforcement,
that.
you just get that, you get a promotion and
Yeah.
that goes to your pension.
Yeah.
So like if you're already 10 years in, you don't gotta do extra time. You just keep adding on to so when you retire,
Yeah.
it's boom.
Lawyer shit is just like medical.
So you're
shit.
saying the cop route's better than the actual lawyer route?
no. That's what he's saying, but no.
Yeah, I don't agree with
Fuck
that at
no.
all.
Absolutely not.
Because you see where
Depend-
Uncle Phil's living? That's off the strength of a lawyer.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, sure, but we ain't see Lisa's
Ain't
dad
no
house
cops
either.
living there.
We ain't see
There's
Lisa's dad house either.
not a cop in the country living in that house.
Don't give a fuck out of here.
I don't care how many people they wrongfully shot or rightfully shot.
Pension in
I
the
mean,
world.
you're right. You definitely right. But
Cops is living in
to
ranchers.
he had to put the work. No, they not. But
Ranchers.
Nothing wrong with a rancher.
but they're not. Well, at least Camden cops, they ain't living in those. But
Because they got it. Yeah.
Whatever.
but either way,
Why you so low?
no, they're higher.
Yeah, because they hazard pay.
That's what
That's basically being a cop in Canada is like being a cop in Iraq. So they gotta incentivize you.
yeah, soldier.
Actually, no, they get
no,
paid
cop-
low, but they make most of the money off of side jobs.
Yeah, no, I was saying the property value in Canada is so low, you can get a nice place out there. That's
Actually, out of anybody, actually, Camden's actually doing the right thing with their police. Because I think it's Camden
in the right
County, but I think they I forget they did something different, but they're doing better than I forget
they're
what it is, but
modeling.
there was a whole story
Obama
about
came.
this.
Obama came to Camden, and like they're doing like a whole community policing,
Yeah, community police and like all that.
where it's like they're
So
like,
everybody's a snitch.
it's not that. It's like they're forcing
No.
the cops to actually be in the community.
Part
And
of
you
the
don't only
community.
see them when you get when you
There
get
was
called.
there was a big story about it. Like Camden's actually doing what we want every city to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying the cops have to be a part of the community?
Yes.
Part of that, but also like because it's like
Participate in it.
it's not Camden Police, it's Camden County.
I agree with that. And I mean, I agree with that.
Okay.
I'll have to send you the
Honestly, I
article.
think that should be the way all cops, like if you want to be a cop somewhere, you got to live there.
no, it's not,
or
that-
live
it's not-
relatively close.
It's not like living there. It's,
that is the rule at majority of the places. You have
So,
to live in
like-
the town. Majority of the places.
For Camden, they'll take you first if you live there, like if you're from Camden, but they're not gonna.
I'll have to
just
send you the
exclude
article. But there's a thing. There was a big story. Camden is what we want every city.
I would
to
agree.
do.
If it's like that, then I mean, where you are, they have
So Camden's actually
police
doing that.
officers participating in the community,
Yeah, there's a
doing
whole-
certain
there was a whole-
things.
there was a whole
because
story.
that's when you do that. That's how you build bonds with the people, and you don't see them as like a criminal element. You see them as citizens,
just everyday people.
worthy to be protected and served, which is what your job is to protect,
Exactly.
serve.
This all came out like a few years ago.
Yeah.
There's a story because my boy's father-in-law is the mayor, and he's the one that did all that.
Is he going for DA?
So he's the one that started like the whole thing. But they're doing it right.
I'm pretty sure they are, because it was rough there for a minute.
Yeah, and
It was
kinda
very
changed.
corrupt.
It's still kind of rough. It's not like, but
It's not
what it
squeaky
used to-
clean, but it's a
not
lot
what it
better
used
than
to
what
be.
it was when I got there 7 years ago.
Damn, you've been there. You old as fuck. But
yeah, there's a whole thing about it.
as far as like back to Bel Air though, right? A couple things. Like I said, the Philly thing's overdone. The cop thing is a little over, like whatever. I have complaints with the dude Trey. He sounds
Nah,
really illogical in his feelings.
he's an emotional teenager. It makes sense.
But it's like you're mad about him leaving.
When he was going to leave,
He was going to leave anyway.
But
He
thought
was going to college.
He thought he had more time.
but he was
Your
supposed
best
to
friend never
finish his
left.
He
senior
thought he
year.
had an extra year with him, the extra semester, whatever it was, year and a
supposed to
year and a
finish
half.
his senior year.
Thought he had more time. Okay.
Yeah, come
That's
on
all.
now. Come on
You can
now.
go-
Your best friend moved across the country when you thought that
literally
you was.
go visit
I don't know.
him.
Seems a little funny to me, but whatever.
I mean, he was definitely like overdoing it a little bit.
He's probably jealous.
And
you
then
know.
start
very
a
much
whole
so.
a slander campaign when you get home. Like, damn,
Yeah, that
nigga.
was-
He went
that
around
was
West
wild.
Philly slandering his name.
Yeah, they were throwing
It was
dirt
all
on his
social
name.
media playing him or whatever.
Fraud.
He was like, your Uncle Phil, they clowned
Running from the grind.
They clowning me, Uncle Phil.
Should have took a video of him pulling up to that big ass house and said, "Here, fuck you, niggas."
I'd be like,
He could have.
listen,
Do you want me to leave this?
yeah.
to come back to that. Also,
They lived in the neighborhood I picked that girl up from.
With her ashy ass feet.
That's where they live because they was walking underneath. I think it might have been Market, the under the L.
What did she say about leaving that side of town, bro?
What?
What didn't she like never left that?
Oh,
She
yeah.
like got on the highway.
She got.
she's like, "You taking me to New York?"
You kidnapping me?
I'm like, you stupid cunt.
You never been on the highway?
Ever been on the highway? Like,
Like, you
I think
never
they've been on
been.
95.
Yo, this scholarship don't mean shit if I don't have respect in my city, man.
What the hell are you? Yo, he said that.
Bro, he said that.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right.
it's so it's so
Respecting your city?
It's so
But
like.
the thing is,
Kinda does it too.
Where's he going to school at?
All American does the same type
Yeah,
of
No.
and All American is shit.
I said this is just polished all American.
He
That's
did
all
say
it
that. He
is.
said that in the chat. Where's he going to school at?
Bel Air Academy.
No, like college. Like, what's his scholarship?
Virginia something.
They haven't said
VCU.
They said the actual
VCU.
school.
Yeah, they said VCU.
Yep, VCU.
They went.
But thing is,
they went
I could
to
actually-
like what they go to Elite Eight one time or something like that. So
something like-
Shaka, was it Shaka Smart?
Yeah.
No, that's
Shaka
Wichita
Smart.
State. I thought.
Yeah, he graduated from my college.
No, but like he was the coach of VCU when they
Yeah,
went to
no,
the,
I'm saying,
before he went
yeah.
to Texas.
but the thing is, I could actually see somebody in that
Environment.
environment going, if I don't got respect in my own hood, fuck that scholarship.
You know who
I know
say
a
that?
lot of people who,
The dude that was sitting in front of us at the game. The nigga we was talking about.
yes, he sure would.
I could see it,
He
but Will's,
definitely would.
Will's supposed to be smarter than that.
You're like, he's
In the show.
clearly supposed to be smarter than that.
But he wasn't though. Women
But it's
don't
like-
ever that smart.
And then as soon as he got there, just let go of the street code bullshit, and you'll find your way around here, Will. And it's like it's I don't know. It's an entertaining show. It's a nice watch, whatever. But it's just so many glaring problems. Where it's just like another thing. I don't want to disrespect.
And another thing.
I don't want to disrespect the casting, right? But like a core central part of at least 2 or 3 or 4 episodes of this
Okay.
season so far has been the conflict between Will and Carlton over their mutual interest in this girl, Lisa.
Don't be rude.
Now, I mean this in the nicest.
She ain't Nia Long.
She ain't no goddamn Nia Long
Ain't Nia Long's
at all.
thumb toes.
But like I said,
She ain't Nia Short.
Oh, she don't have those. But not Lathan has them.
Okay.
She
My
ain't Nia
bad.
Long. She ain't Nia Medium or Nia Short. This chick is mid.
but people have fought over uglier women, bro.
I'm not saying she ugly. We're just saying like
Yeah.
She ain't worth
She's
all
not
this.
attractive enough to be fighting.
No,
them.
it's
That's
not-
what y'all
no,
saying.
You're trying to like
No, that's what Mike's saying.
She's not.
That's what Mike is saying.
She's not worth all this trouble.
She's cool.
I'm not. Like, as soon as I first, like, with her, when I first, my first obstacle is my last obstacle.
I get you.
Like, as soon as I find out, oh, Carl needs to mess with her, okay, I will live my life with letting that door be closed forever. I'm not going, oh, I gotta know.
Is she the only black girl in school?
Nah, I don't
No!
think, I think this is like a newer type way. There's rich black people.
There's a,
Yeah,
I
no,
think there is, but they're not
they're
important.
not speaking, but they're
They're
there.
background characters.
Yeah, and it's like that area, California, stuff like that, with rich kids, like musicians, kids, and stuff like that. There's a lot. There's a lot of black kids in those schools. And there's successful black people.
Like, successful black
Contrary
people
to
exist.
popular belief, they're successful.
Rich black folk exist, Keenan. Sheesh.
All right.
I wasn't paying attention
No,
to the other
but I'm
ones.
saying, like, when I'm looking and I look at
And technically, Bel Air doesn't have like what it used to be back in the day, where it was that like a lot of like
saying
Calabasas is
The property
new-
value went down.
Calabasas is the new Bel Air, pretty much.
But I will say this: I think Jeffrey needs more screen time.
he's the only thing that's really keeping me really engaged in the show.
Nah, he's
that
the
lighting-
Bel Air
That
Batman.
lighting
He's moving
budget,
around.
That's why he's not.
I actually
All
got
right.
Oh, he
Yo.
dark.
Yo, what's good? What's good with Mike, bro? He's getting his colorism off. It's getting wild out here. This is about the 3rd week he's done that.
That's it.
Joke.
These are just jokes.
But Jeffrey in these streets though.
No,
Jeffrey
it's,
is in these
it's so it.
It's
I
so-
actually got a theory about Jeffrey.
It's so it. What's
Let's
the
hear
theory?
it, Keenan.
So
he's a goon. We already know that.
I believe that,
Obvious.
but like why he's in this role. So I think that he probably met Uncle because him and Uncle Phil look around the same age. So I'm thinking that they probably met each other when they were pledging. And Jeffrey was like, hey, yo, bro, you smart. You can make it out. You could go do something with this. Right? So don't worry about all this nonsense. You go get your degree and all this shit. And Uncle Phil was like, yo, when I do this and I make it, I'm gonna bring you with me.
Yeah,
What the hell are you talking about?
Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
Let him finish.
Let me
'cause
finish.
I have
Let me finish.
critiques.
So then,
That's,
I was
Yeah.
gonna say pledging what?
But so you made it sound like them niggas get jumped into a gang.
no,
but
what I'm saying is
anyway,
like
go ahead.
Jeffrey was
exactly.
actually like in these streets, like he was really like, just because you go pledge in college doesn't mean that you leave street life behind you, people. But like I was saying,
You never been around the alphas, huh? That's what he's in, right?
Yeah, like them niggas don't let hood boogers in like that.
we also got to realize that this is a
Nah, I'm still
yeah.
hood booger
This,
niggas.
this is a wild theory, Keenan.
but
I gotta
hold on,
say.
I'm not finished though. So
Jeffrey's a top boy, so they're more sophisticated.
So Uncle Phil, like, you know, makes his money, becomes a lawyer,
Yeah.
and he brings Jeffrey over, and Jeffrey's like, yo, like, I owe you my life, right? And type shit. Where it's like, yo, so Jeffrey is watching, like, he's the muscle. He's watching all the Bel Air kids. And like what made me think this is when Ashley went astray and he was like, you think your dad would keep me on the payroll if I got outsmarted by a 14-year-old? So like I think like Jeffrey's there to like, you know, like any problems that the family has, he goes fix them.
we know that already.
But
what
like, but I was trying to get like more backstory
That
on
is
how
a
that
whole
happened.
shit background story. Ken.
It's more
more
better
than
than
above
yours.
It's not better than my.
It
theory.
is better than
All
yours.
right, what you got?
Your theory was horse shit.
What you got?
Now spew out your bullshit, so MJ can just debunk all of it. Go ahead.
My golden
Piece of shit.
my golden theory
Turd.
is that Will's real mom is Aunt Vivian.
How? When her and
dad?
Carlton,
Why?
when him and Carlton are the same age.
With different birthdays.
So they've been told.
No.
Who's the dad?
Will doesn't. Will conveniently.
You know
I thought it was so. I thought it was.
saying-
I was
It's
saying
not Phil, you saying?
No.
Will's dad.
Based on MJ's color theory, it couldn't be Phil.
Yeah. Ain't nothing that dark, ain't nothing that light.
That's a lie.
Which is a lie. We have plenty of evidence.
My niece is white as fuck.
Sure.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her, your white ass niece. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I'll say it could either be Aunt Viv is Will's real mom, or that Uncle Phil could be his real dad.
that's more
That makes more sense.
makes more sense.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Well, you should have said that then.
yeah,
I'm saying I
you
don't
should
know
have said
what
that
to say.
first. But
I thought it was
Viv's not
something.
Carlton's mom.
Just the way the interaction was going between them, especially between, like, huh?
anything's possible now.
No, because like,
I said
'cause
maybe Viv's not Carlton's mom.
They just playing
but-
baby roulette.
I think he would have came out the coochie. Like, would he not?
I'm talking about if Will actually.
How would he know? All right,
Yeah,
whatever.
nigga, the fuck-
Whatever. My
Anyways,
We would
my
know
theory-
if Carlton is Vivian's mom. Like,
Mike's
Viv-
mom theories. No.
No.
The dad one should
Possible.
have said that. That can be. That's
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't know if I worded it right, but I just saw it was the interaction between. I knew it was something between Phil, Aunt Viv, and Will, because the way they talk about him,
Was that when she was like, we owe it to him? or
yeah,
Yeah.
like that line too.
That's why
When
my
she
theory.
said we owe it to him. Like, why do you
but-
owe him anything?
But not saying that.
But wait,
Mom,
in
when
the
they-
last episode, they was talking about when Hillary was talking to Ashley when Aunt Viv and Aunt Vi stopped talking to each other.
Right.
And it had something to do with Will.
All right, so
My theory
And then,
is
and then
who's
Uncle
related?
Phil.
Viv and Will's mom? Or
Yes.
Phil? So yeah, maybe something happened with the sisters.
that's my theory comes in. Something happened between Aunt Viv and Aunt Vi, or his mom Vi, where Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil are the reason why his dad is either gone, possibly locked up since he's a lawyer. I don't know. And they feel like they owe it to
Like
him.
they didn't help out when they could have, or they left. Or
Yeah, they either are responsible or they didn't help out when he disappeared wherever he is.
The rabbit hole's getting deep.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
That's a good theory. Not terrible like his.
Bitch, mine was better than yours.
Mine's led to his, so I had to be.
If I didn't start mine, you would have gotten
Jeffrey's
yours.
a British alpha, then gang banging in the streets, but you saved my life somehow.
The British, the British Crip.
Yeah,
All I'm saying is,
Oliver
when it comes
Twist.
out that I just want an apology.
Okay.
You ain't getting it.
In it.
But
Listen, the alpha man wasn't running the streets and getting saved by another alpha.
Another thing about this show, right? So it's this scene where I guess they're having because Uncle Phil's an alpha, right? And they're having a crawfish boil, which I never heard of that.
You never heard of a crawfish boil?
No, that was like a Greek thing. I thought you had barbecues.
They're doing
It's a great thing.
No,
What college did you go to?
I don't know. I don't know.
Louisiana.
I was about to say
They were
went
in
to
California, so I
was about to
mean,
say, that
No,
definitely
but
sounds
what college
weird.
did they go to?
oh, I don't know.
I assume they went to L.A. because they were making fun of him from being from was it North Carolina or South Carolina? So
Louisiana niggas make fun of the North Carolina niggas.
but they're not gonna call him
They
country.
gonna call them country
But
when they country.
no, because there's a difference. There's a difference between.
There's a difference, but
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Have you been to Louisiana?
No, I haven't.
There's a difference.
Okay.
Creole and all that, there's a difference. There's a difference in country niggas.
So, but what I was saying was,
niggas, all of them, they're different.
so they had the crawfish broil, right? And they do the thing where it's like, he's looking for donors, and of course it's the stereotypical: the black man has a problem. A black candidate has a problem getting black voters to approve him. So he's like, he has to get one of his, like a black reverend who's like a big community leader for black people.
Reverend Lamont.
Reverend Lamont, who's also Reverend Waffle.
Exactly.
Who is a
Also waffle colored.
awful waffle colored with a superiority complex to niggas. Also, is his fraternity brother. And, he goes up to him and goes, man, so can I count on your vote, brother? He goes, I don't know if I could call you brother. It's been so long since you've been down with the alphas and da-da-da-da-da, and you don't help this and you didn't do that. I don't know. Clearly, that's years of beef brewing up. All it takes for this nigga to get in his good graces again is he does a little step, right? Do you remember that? Just a couple. A couple of these.
That's it.
That's who I've been missing.
Brother Yamacraw.
Brother Yamacraw.
It's like, okay.
Now you can get all the donation money.
You got my support.
This shit is fucking ass.
Uncle Phil went to Princeton and then went to Harvard for law school.
No, that's
probably the
might be
original.
the original one.
Yeah. So wait, what was his name? What's the name y'all just said?
Yamacraw?
That's the farm he was raised on in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Is that the old one or the new one?
Well,
The old one.
That's the old one. So they took it from the old one.
Yeah, but
No, they took a lot, but I'm saying.
yeah, it doesn't have to be exactly the same.
That's crazy.
Well, that's what they mentioned. They said North Carolina.
Yeah. So the farm he was raised on in North Carolina, the story is Yamacraw. So that's what they call him. That's fucking hilarious.
But it's like, it's so, I don't know. It's just, the show is good. The show is entertaining, but it's just, I don't know. It just has those typical tropes where it's like, all right, it's just okay. But I'm going to keep watching it.
Of course.
Because like I'm already 6 episodes in. Like I gotta keep watching. I can't. What else can I do at this point?
You got to see if Hillary's OnlyFans takes off.
I gotta see if Hillary's OnlyFans. I got to see it through.
I was mad as hell.
Hey,
I was mad.
why?
Because why?
You didn't want her done like that?
It's so many shows about this.
I was mad.
So many things
That's
about this show where it's like, why?
Like what?
Use your words, Keenan. Come on.
Because it's like just. I understand she needed something for content purposes.
Okay.
But you gotta get sexy. Like you're too fine for that. Like you ain't
She's
gotta
too
do
fine
that.
to get
She's
sexy.
too fine to be sexy.
To have to cook in lingerie. Yes, she is too fine to have to cook in lingerie.
I mean,
yes.
Why? Why? There's so much other cooking bitches out there. You
Because
need to separate yourself.
listen,
She said she's trying to spice it up.
there are a couple food channels where I have literally watched somebody cook. It was a woman chopping celery, looking into the camera. And I promise you, my dick
All
never
right.
been harder. But
Okay, Keen.
So like her. No, get your ass off the button. Shut the fuck up. No, it wasn't.
Oh my God, no way.
It was. But fuck you. It don't matter.
We ain't no motherfucking freaks.
I'm
Chopping
saying she don't
celery.
gotta be a freak. That's what I'm saying. You don't gotta
I'm
wear
not
lingerie.
talking about that. I'm talking about the
talking
shit
about
you
you.
said before, freak man.
You watching women grate onions?
Bro, the way she was like prepping that food.
What way could that be?
I swear to God.
She was massaging a cucumber. What's going on?
If I could find that video, bro,
No, I
I
don't
swear
want
to
you to
God.
find nothing.
And the
Not
food
right
looked
here,
I
no.
want you to find God.
Not with us in the room.
Have
Please.
I have
Pull up the
him.
video of Panera.
This nigga watching
We don't got
Panera Prep Kitchen.
Oh, Panera, my God.
Panera penis prep.
The way she was cutting the broccoli for the cheddar
Like,
soup.
why do we keep breaking this?
The way she was. The way you grate that
Our
cheddar.
listeners asked us to stop.
The way she was hollowing out that bread bowl. We got everybody. We got next up. We got a pepperoni Panera pizza canine next time. Okay.
You really moaning in these people's ear right now?
Got you about next time. All right.
Not gonna lie, I had a. It's not Panera, but like thinking about Panera cinnamon rolls, and then I was at the mall the other day. I had some like fat moment when you walking past the Cinnabon little kiosk spot, and them girls they were like making it. It was like fresh, and they had that big ass tub of fucking
Glaze?
That glaze.
Cum glaze?
I was like, yo, I would take that whole fucking thing. I want that. I literally like stopped for like I slowed down. I was like, I'm about
Stick
to
your foot
ask.
in.
I'm about to ask.
You know, it be so. It be food. It
Y'all
be
got
some
any
food-
extra buckets?
It be some food that's so good, like you eat it, and you don't care how you look.
MJ sitting there watching it. Stick your foot in. Stick your foot. Stick your foot.
Twist it around.
And slowly pull it out.
Just dripping off.
Put it
like,
put
just
it in
let me-
between the webbing and your toes.
She's like, just let me suck the big one. Just the big one. The other four are free.
that's
Just
some-
give me the thumb of the
But
toe.
that's some of the greatest icing. Cause I asked for extra when they like. I'm like,
You know what the best icing is? The icing that comes with the toasted strudels.
Nah, it's not better than. It's good, but it's not better than Cinnabons.
You ever make a toasted strudel and it's still cold in the middle?
No, because that's not making a toasted strudel.
You half made it.
Like you pop out,
Fucked up a toasted
it
strudel.
pop out the toaster and it's still cold.
You got a bad toaster.
Yes, you weak ass toaster.
Nigga, what the fuck was you blowing on it? Like you blowing on the toaster strudel to heat it up.
Put that shit in the microwave with defrost. Dumb bitch.
His toaster was still messed up from all the cum from him jacking off in the kitchen.
Yo. Hey, yo. Okay.
I said, nigga, that's not icing.
Come on, God.
Why are the buttons sticky?
How we get here?
Every time I hit the fourth button, it hits it 7 times. It won't let up. I gotta cook everything for 4 minutes and 44 seconds.
Anyway, y'all see that All Americans doing like a spinoff too?
Yeah, I saw that.
Is it?
It's
Cancel
like,
it.
It's the,
I'm even
it's
less
the girl,
interested.
It's the girl that he got pregnant going to college.
I don't even know. I ain't watched that. God, I didn't even get that far where it's
I
like,
ain't watched none of it. That
I
shit
stopped watching because I just got tired of watching.
I didn't watch.
Wait,
I didn't finish the last
playing
season.
Spencer got a
football
girl quit?
No, the what's the
Oh yeah, the dude Jordan.
yeah
Yeah, I forget her name. Lila or some shit.
Yeah, and she's playing tennis, right?
yeah, she's going to college, so that's her. It's her show now.
Yeah.
Did she have the baby?
Skip?
Yeah, she had the baby, but
Y'all
she
ready
gave it
for-
up. But also, like, I just got tired of the bad.
that's a
bad
good question.
football.
Everybody, real quick.
Horrible
What's
football.
a show or a new season of something that you're really excited for?
Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah. They're supposed to
It's
be
the
doing.
last season, right?
Last 2 seasons.
They're supposed to be doing 2 seasons all this year.
I guess that's a bad thing.
It's only been 2 seasons of Atlanta so far.
Yeah, it's been that long. Yeah,
Damn.
they've been stretching it, bro.
Yeah. I feel like that shit came out 5 years ago, something like that.
Sounds about right.
Damn.
Season 3 starts in like a couple weeks, March 22nd,
3 weeks.
and apparently like the next season comes on later this year. So it's like they're gonna do a 2-for-1, and I guess they're gonna end it. But Atlanta is definitely another one that's an exciting one.
P-Valley
I was gonna say that, yo.
in June.
It's coming out in June.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that the one with a dude getting bust down in the back of the club?
Yeah, and that's good. That's
enough.
good TV.
Uncle Clifford.
Quality television.
I never rooted for that so much.
You couldn't even say it. I never rooted for that.
I never rooted against it, but that was the most I rooted for it.
He cheered for it.
Get them cheeks, my boy.
I was like, you let him know you love him, Uncle Murder.
Uncle Clifford.
Uncle Clifford. What's the dude's name though?
C Murder. Lil Murder.
Not C Murder. It's Lil Murder. Like yeah, you tear that ass up, Lil Murder. And you tell him you love him deeply.
He did.
Yeah, when he did the scene where he brought him in the truck with the lights on, I was like, that is.
And introduce him to a blind Loretta Devine.
That's a good ass show. So I'm ready for that. That's gonna be good. You said Atlanta.
Yeah.
Mike, you got anything you ready for?
No, I haven't. No, not really.
You know what I do want to see? I don't know when it's coming out. I need the next season of The Mandalorian.
I don't even
Didn't
know.
they just do the second season?
That's
No.
Boba Fett.
Yeah.
That was Bob.
I didn't even
Boba Fett.
finish that. I was kept on.
I didn't
falling
watch it all.
asleep.
Was
I
it?
barely started.
Yeah, I kept on falling asleep. I don't know.
I'm not like.
I can't get into
I want to
Star
get
Wars.
into it, but
I can't.
not too into it.
Like Mandalorian or Star Wars in general?
Star Wars in general, but the Mandalorian I do want it because it's not like the super.
Oh yeah,
That was the Mandalorian with and I
I
always
started it, but I just didn't.
they did have season 2. It was
Of the
season
Mandalorian?
3.
I started it,
Yeah.
but I was like, well, I don't know. I got to be like invested. Like I got to actually pay attention. So that's why.
no, because I was like that too. Like I want to get into Star Wars, but I don't know how. Like some of the movies aren't gripping me, some are, but like really, the Mandalorian really got me, and that's when I was like, okay, that's like I can really fuck with this now. But the Mandalorian definitely something I want to see. I don't know if you guys have seen the new the Proud Family.
Oh yeah, I gotta start watching.
Reboot started.
I gotta start watching that.
I didn't watch it, but
I need to give it a
it's
try.
mad people in it.
It's a whole bunch of people in it.
Like it's a whole shit ton of people in it.
Yeah.
Like
I gotta do it for the culture.
I'm gonna say
I think I'm gonna leave it alone.
Why?
I ain't gonna hold you. I think when something is just when it's been anticipated for so long, it's never gonna live up to what has been built up in your head for. You know
That's
what I mean?
fine, but you can still give it
So
a try.
just like I'm gonna leave it alone.
I think you should give it a try.
I feel like we're gonna be just disappointed. And I
Also,
feel like
you're in a different headspace now. You're not a kid.
yeah, I'm not a child, and it's like I hate kids now. Not only am I not a kid, I'm an adult that actively hates kids and their kid problems. So it's like I'm just not for me right now. I'd rather just not do that.
But you like Euphoria. That's a whole bunch of kid problems.
No, those aren't kid problems.
those are
Besides the
adult
drugs.
problems.
That's a huge component of the show, Keenan.
Yeah, but it's only one character.
They don't even be in class.
They
They
don't.
don't worry a thing about their GPA. SATs, PSATs.
Pretty much this whole season.
I've not heard a
ACTs?
mention of a standardized test.
I haven't heard any acronyms, AP
Homework.
classes. Nope.
No homework. Yeah, no
Essays,
homework.
term papers,
Well, apparently-
exams.
Like
Teachers.
at least in certain school. So Mike said he's too old for like childish stuff, but I'm like, you like Euphoria.
Child problem.
Oh, there's none of that shit in the
Yeah, there's no school in the school of Euphoria.
But like it's a whole bunch of like, oh, you fucked my boyfriend.
Now y'all wanna
We
join
weren't
the shit
together.
Party.
It's nothing. Just think of. I don't even think I've ever seen them have lunch.
I was about to say the only thing high school about Euphoria is the fact that they're in high school.
That they tell us that they're in high school. Is that eventually? Have you ever seen them in the cafeteria eating lunch?
There's nothing high
Maybe
school
once.
about it.
What?
I think once.
What's not?
Once or twice.
I never seen them in gym class.
You literally take out that
Football game.
if you literally take out the fact that
Football.
Rue does drugs, what's not high school about it?
But that's the biggest part of the
Take
show.
to be honest, this last season was more about Cassie fucking Nate than anything else.
Yeah, and none of this took place in the high school.
But that's high school drama, is it not?
Sure, but also his dad. And
Is did she not fuck her best friend's
drugs,
ex?
drug dealing.
There's way more.
Sure, there is.
I'm going to
high
argue
school
against
drama.
that, where that's not the main part of the.
How many people you know that went to school with you fucked one of your classmates' dads?
Sheesh. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you, Q.
Thank you. Boom. Done.
Boom, roasted.
A transitioning underage.
No.
I would say, and not a legal one at that.
Transition, like you said, a transitioning.
But not
Teachers look
that.
different.
I was about to say, teacher.
That's different. That's different.
Teacher, that's more.
That makes more sense. Let her fuck the teacher. Oh wait, we haven't met a single fucking teacher in the damn school yet. We don't know not one teacher from Euphoria.
I don't know not one teacher's
The
name.
teacher wasn't even with the play.
Wait,
There was no.
How does that play go on?
No principals, no vice principals, no guidance
the
counselors.
student-led directed play with not a fucking supervisor in sight.
No
How, Sway?
theater teacher.
I
no one.
keep talking. I'm gonna go cancel my HBO Max right now. Now that bullshit is done.
Actually, yeah. There's no teacher running this play. It's just her. Like, she got full 100% autonomous control.
They in the school by themselves. The bitches running backstage, getting slapped in the lockers. Ain't nobody there to stop them. They in the bathroom parlaying. You can't walk into a bathroom in Township without a fucking cop or security guard standing next to you.
The play's in the middle of the
Damn, it's
school
like
day,
that
but
now?
somehow parents are allowed there. Like,
Ain't no ushers at the door. They walk in, not the play.
Rotating like thing of different scenes.
That play had a good budget. I gotta say.
See, that was a fucking Broadway play, nigga. What the fuck?
It had a great
nobody's
budget.
questioning why. Like, why do we need all these dildos for the play for the children?
The whole fucking audience just run backstage, get beat up in the bathroom. No one's there. No one heard her get slapped against the locker.
No class going on. Huh?
Either way, I think you should give Proud Family a try.
Yeah.
Don't.
We'll see.
You give them worse a try. You can at least do Proud Family.
As far as remakes,
Yeah.
Reboot.
What about?
reboots, yeah,
I think we talked about it. The House of the Dragon, the Game of Thrones, Targaryen spinoff.
that's not coming out for a few years. But I
No, I thought that was. I think that's coming out this year.
I need something to
Computer and running.
Now I'm looking at it. I was just being vague. It doesn't
Ambiguous.
have a. It doesn't have a set release date, but it says 2022.
Try to use my word.
I mean, I would like for that to come out, and I would like for that to be real, because nothing was more disappointing than them last few years. Last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones were some of the worst pacing and writing I've ever seen in a show, especially when you're coming from a show that's easily a top 5 TV show ever.
Yeah, they just mailed it in.
And then you just mailed it in the last couple seasons to go do another movie that was mid.
It's
Terrible.
Didn't there? They were supposed to do something with Disney, right? And then it
They were
got
doing
canceled.
Star Wars.
And then I think it got cut, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, they knew.
So you gave up your, like, what?
There was like 30 or like 2 minutes left in the test. They had 50 questions left. They just put C for every
Yeah, they
answer.
just went down C late. They just
That's it.
nasty word. My phone is dead, so the only way we're gonna
Okay.
be and no, I'm saying this
Oh, the
because
questions?
to access the questions, you have to log
Golly.
Mike, why are you a slut?
to my phone. My phone's dead.
You're supposed to go grab it when I left.
You couldn't charge your phone?
I tried to charge my phone, but I got an inferior battery.
Trash ass iPhone.
What iPhone you got?
I think it's an 11.
If ain't no charger in it.
Yeah, no,
Hate to see it. So we got to log on to what?
hold on.
No, it just. I guess
How you get it?
charger. Jesus Christ.
No, not this.
He's just saying time back because he don't want to say all the shit out loud.
I was gonna walk them through the whole
The logging
putting
in
in the
process.
password and all that.
Get you a goddamn charger.
See, but the thing is, MJ, he should have got his charger because he has a charger in his car that he didn't go get. When he realized, you know what, I have a charger right there.
Are we going to pause this?
No, let people know that Mike's a slap.
We just gonna let Keenan just shit talk, Mike.
Yeah.
Like-
Keep on going, Keenan. Get your licks off.
Because when I
What else you
dapped you
got?
up, he literally stood up to go get it.
Then what?
I'm guessing his ass sat the fuck back down.
He started rolling that motherfucking thing. Motherfucking next thing you know, Mike was not here.
Yo, what type of cheese do you like?
So my favorite kind of cheese is actually mozzarella cheese.
Yeah, you're a fucking rat.
I'm a rat that you didn't go get your charger.
I'm snitching on you.
I did not see that one coming. I was like, where's he going with this?
I'm a rat because you didn't do your
You just
job.
put me on. It was him. It was him. I see it like
I thought he was about to say dick cheese.
but he didn't.
I thought he was about to go somewhere along
Yeah,
the
like-
dick range.
Yeah, like
but like
I thought it was
I'm a
dick
rat?
cheese because you keep on dicking.
Like
But-
I thought we was gonna get there. Like
We didn't get
I
there.
would-
We didn't get there.
I would
I
have
thought you was
enjoyed
gonna
that
get a
better.
ticket because you shouldn't be dick riding like that without no license.
Ooh,
But-
there we go.
No, now you're starting to get clever with it. No, sorry, you already gave up the bull.
I mean, what do you do? But,
We
I don't
have
know.
a charger.
now I gotta, you gotta wait for this phone to come back on. Sorry, guys. You're just listening to a straight up full on debate. Then getting a
In
charger. Thank you,
silence.
Mike. Before I guess while this thing is charging up,
Crash ass iPhones can't turn on your phone when it's dead. Hate
You
to
can
see it.
turn on your phone when it's dead.
Yes, I can.
When it's dead.
How?
Yes.
Okay, say that out loud.
I know it doesn't make sense to you iPhone
No, no,
users.
no.
No, I know it doesn't make sense to you
No,
iPhone
it doesn't.
users.
Then keep
You
on
can
going.
turn it on when it's dead.
Yes.
No, you can turn on once it starts to charge.
No,
What
no,
you
no, no.
mean to say.
No.
You cannot turn your phone on when it's dead. It wouldn't be dead,
Sir, you wouldn't understand.
No,
Your
you-
iPhone
Let him finish,
user.
Q. Let him.
Your iPhone
I
user,
need to
you
hear
wouldn't
this.
understand. But my Android users, we know that if our phone dies and it turns on, as soon as we plug it in, we could turn that bitch back on. Even before we plug it in, we could turn that bitch back on. Y'all gotta wait for that shit to turn green before y'all turn your phone on.
If
So
your
it's really not dead. That's what
let's
Q's gonna say.
If you can turn your phone on without it being plugged in, it's not dead, Keenan.
It is dead. It turned off because the battery was at 0. Now it's gonna be on for like 3 seconds before it goes back off.
Oh, fuck you, Keenan.
Y'all gotta
3
wait
seconds.
You gotta wait 5 minutes before you can turn your phone on.
It's not 5 minutes. Mine isn't 5
Let's
What are you
wait.
gonna do for the 3 seconds that your phone turns on and tells
See,
you
but
that
the thing
it's
is,
dead
I don't have
again and
to
shuts
wait.
back off?
I don't have to wait when it's plugged in. I could turn my phone on. He
You know what
can't.
that means? You know what that means?
That means the iPhone's trash.
No, that means your phone dies before it actually dies.
Yeah,
And
there's a
you
little
know
bit
what?
of
That's fine.
reserve battery.
Sure, that's fine.
That's
So
it.
you like the little warning. Got it. iPhone lets you just wear that motherfucker out.
And look, now you gotta wait to turn it on.
All right. Well, at least he got the extra time before it wore out.
But now we gotta wait extra.
But your shit would have died before that.
still not getting the shit done that we need to get done
Exactly.
with your phone
Because you have
so
a trash
shut
iPhone.
the hell up.
If you had an Android, we
We're
would be
not
good.
answering the questions. We're not
Nobody
looking.
wants an Android.
You should. You
You
should.
can't send text messages right.
I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
Can't send videos right.
I can. I
Can't
do.
do nothing
You
right.
don't know if your message went through.
I do.
Fucking caveman.
I do know.
You're a fucking Neanderthal.
Might as well send a
at all.
goddamn carrier pigeon.
Fucking. That's why y'all niggas get unlimited minutes because you niggas can't even text right. You gotta call niggas.
So
still.
do y'all, nigga.
Yeah,
The fuck?
call
Like
niggas.
everybody gets unlimited minutes.
You gotta call
The
niggas
fuck?
still. Fucking goofy niggas.
Listen, it's
Fucking-
okay. It's
fucking
okay.
Fuck.
You
Your
guys
cell
are in
phone
the stone.
plan still has text messages.
You guys are in the
requirements,
Stone
too.
Age. It's okay. I understand.
Okay.
Who's in the Stone Age?
Y'all are. Y'all are. Literally.
Gives a shit.
We're more advanced. Yeah.
Don't talk.
Nothing about y'all phone is more advanced than the Android.
Yes.
Nothing.
Okay.
What?
Yes.
What?
The phone.
What?
The phone.
What about it?
The fact that
Is
my phone-
Everything in your
my phone
phone,
get bitches.
everything in your phone is about 5-10 years old.
That's great.
So what's advanced?
The functionality or the hardware
what
or the
function-
capabilities?
what-
I was asking you a question.
Okay.
Everything about your phone, the new phone, the newest iPhone, every piece of technology in that phone is at least 3 to 4 years old. Everything. Every single one of it.
So you think Samsung
Y'all
just
can't FaceTime. So shut up.
Bitch, there's multiple applications to video chat. Just because I call FaceTime,
multiple applications?
I can Google Duo. Yes, I can video
you
call
get a
somebody
stock
right now.
Android and FaceTime.
Yes,
You can get a stock Android and FaceTime.
yes, but it's not called FaceTime
what is
because
it?
that's an Apple thing.
What is?
I can video call. Yes,
on a stock Android.
sure can. If you have Verizon, yes, you sure can. Yes,
What's it called?
video call.
There's a video call function that you don't have
Yes.
to download.
No, you don't have to download. No.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to believe because you're an iPhone user. You're
don't
stuck in
believe
your
you.
box.
I don't believe
I
you.
understand. You guys wouldn't understand because you guys.
You gotta download fucking Skype. To
I don't
FaceTime,
have to
nigga. Shut
download
up.
nothing. I don't.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't.
I can't believe you. I
You
can't
you
believe
you guys don't know of outside technology because Apple had y'all stuck in the box. I understand. It's okay. It's cool. It's
Well,
cool.
put
These
it this
niggas
way.
gotta download WhatsApp to get.
Yeah, like the
give each
fuck.
other quality
We don't.
photos.
He said wagwan.
We literally don't.
Text photos and videos to each
We
other.
literally don't. Yes, we can.
Y'all have AirDrop?
Why the fuck do we need AirDrop?
Whoa, see, you're an Android. Usually don't. But let me.
You
tell
don't get it. You don't get it.
Android, y'all iPhone niggas, us Bel Air niggas.
When's the last time you used
Listen,
AirDrop?
West Philly.
When's the last time you
Listen,
used it?
West Philly.
When's the last time you used it?
I use it
Me?
all the time.
Yes.
Literally
Last
all the
night.
time.
No, sorry, this afternoon. When I AirDropped something from my iMac to my phone.
First-
You can't connect your phone to your fucking computer.
It definitely is.
My phone, computer, watch, laptop, and fucking
Q.
fucking iPad all work in sync.
Q.
All of them. They all work in
Seamlessly.
sync.
We've been doing that for years.
Can you text from your computer?
Yes, do it all the time.
Off of what?
Off my computer.
Which one?
Off of what though?
I actually do it off of both, actually.
Which one?
Off my Mac and my Windows.
But which one do you do it
Okay,
with?
how do you
I
text it from
literally
your
just said
Windows?
my Mac
Wait,
and my
wait,
Windows.
Wait, how do you do it from your
When I'm
Windows?
at work,
How do you do it from your Windows?
they literally have an application called Your Phone.
There you go.
It's built into the computer.
No, I don't have
Yes,
that
it
shit.
is.
I have it,
Is it on Windows 10?
excuse me.
I don't have your
It's
phone on my
it's-
laptop.
Are you on Windows 10?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
See, that's the thing. You guys are in a bubble. You're in y'all are literally just making my point. Shut up and stop arguing with me. Shut up. Y'all are making my point.
Keenan's very heated right now.
You're the minority.
But the thing is, I'm the
the
correct minority because y'all are wrong. You keep arguing with me, and I keep proving all your theories
know what?
wrong.
Yo,
Stop arguing with me.
You want a theory that iPhone that Samsung shit is whack.
As you
It's
see,
not aesthetically
I
pleasing.
actually haven't said Samsung. I said Android because there's different forms. of
Android's
Android.
whack.
And everything about Samsung is better than the iPhone. So we're not
No,
even going to get
it's
into this
not.
discussion. It is.
No
It's
one
okay.
cares about the Samsung
all right,
glass,
do this.
fold-em glass.
They do.
Phone.
Give me a
So
gives a
shit.
Yo,
when,
give me
when,
another-
when y'all make a fold phone and like
nobody's getting
I'm calling
nobody's
it now.
copping
I'm
Samsung
calling it
wear.
now. When iPhone make a fold phone in probably I say 3-4 years.
A what?
They're gonna make a fold phone.
foldable phone.
Yes, y'all are gonna make one, and y'all gonna go. Oh, it's revolutionary. It's never been done before. Like everything y'all do.
Is there a touchscreen flip phone?
Is there a touchscreen flip phone?
Yes. Right now. Who has it?
Samsung.
Has a touchscreen flip phone?
What do you think the Samsung Fold is?
I didn't know it fucking exists, nigga. I don't.
Yes,
I don't,
it's literally a touchscreen
I
flip
don't
phone.
give a fuck about Samsung.
Yes, a touchscreen flip phone. Yes.
All right.
Samsung.
So you open it up and you touch it.
Sure. Now, when y'all do that in about 3-4
Nah,
years,
that's not really what it's like our phone, but it folds up to be like a bigger tablet or phone. I don't think it's
no, Samsung actually has one where the shit closes like an old flip phone.
okay.
And you open it, it's like now
Okay.
it's like a screen, but yeah, yes,
All right. Why do you think Apple's going that way?
because y'all follow everything Android. does.
No, we're not going that way because that
Everything-
sounds fucking stupid.
just like
Does Android have its own messaging system?
No, because we have an old.
there it is.
Okay, so tell me how Apple follows everything Android does, but when Android still doesn't have its own message system. Like you can't message another Android user and know that your message delivered.
Yes, I.
Nah, I
I
think
just asked you if you do.
you
How?
can't. I mean, is that Verizon or just Samsung?
no.
Or
It's just so.
Android?
So his thing.
I'm not Samsung. I meant to say Android. That's
The,
if I said Samsung.
the rest of
Android.
the phone community,
Yeah.
we have now. It's RCS messaging,
Okay. What's that?
where it's pretty much y'all iMessage.
Real corny shit.
It's
When
not.
that come about?
Sound like some imitation shit.
I was. I bet it came
Now,
after
now,
iMessage.
now, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, it did.
Okay.
Yes, it did. It actually came after iMessage.
All right.
But the thing is, it's not cloud based. So with y'all, if y'all aren't connected to a network or like you guys aren't actually signed into Apple, you can't use it. It literally defeats the purpose.
That's okay.
But
that's
when
an
I'm-
Apple business.
So
model.
you're sending
Anything
messages
with
without
Apple,
being
you have to be
connected to a
Apple.
network? Is that what you're about to say?
What I'm saying is, if you're not logged into the iCloud, you can't send the iMessage.
Okay.
No, you can't.
No, you got to be signed into
No,
your
you
Apple
can't.
ID.
You have to be signed into your Apple ID. You have to be signed into your Apple ID.
Yeah, but
the
that's-
thing is, so with
Fine.
an RCS message,
Yeah.
I can send it to a BlackBerry, I can send it to a Samsung, I can send it to multiple different types of phones where they can see that I'm texting them. So yes, we can do that. Now we did it after y'all. I will say that's the only thing y'all have before us.
All right.
Everything else,
The difference is if there's no like Apple is monopolized, right? Apple is the only Apple iMessage, all that
Yes.
shit. It's only Apple, right?
Yes.
So it makes sense for them to make you log into their system to use it. You can't do that with Samsung or BlackBerry because like it's multiple different companies working together at that point.
but the thing is, here's the thing. Now these other companies are starting to monetize for Samsung phones because the Samsung 22 Pro. Now when we post videos to Snapchat or Instagram, they're not pixelated.
How long the fuck did that take?
Again, it has nothing to do with the phone.
Jesus
Again,
Christ.
It's only taken 15 years.
Again,
I've
it has
had that problem since I was in college.
Again, it has nothing to do with the phone.
But that
It's the-
speaks
it's,
to-
it's the company itself.
Yeah, no, you're
They had to
100%
protect-
company
100
shit.
No. What that speaks to is the value of Android users versus iPhone users.
What that speaks is the fact that we keep advancing.
No, but
And
listen,
y'all have to keep that's
Look, 10 years now, 6 late pictures.
think about it from
How advanced are you?
Think about it from an Instagram point
the
of view.
fact that they can't keep up with it.
I
That's very
understand- I
advanced,
understand
Michael.
what he's saying, but think about it from Instagram's point of view. Why would I not make my technology to my biggest my biggest user group?
But the thing is, y'all not. Y'all not y'all fail to realize that y'all haven't been top of the quota in years.
In America, we run this shit.
In the world in years.
Every big
Fuck America. I'm talking about the world.
Every big
Nobody
social
cares about what the niggas in Thailand is getting.
every big social media app is geared towards Apple users.
Yeah, yes it is. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Why?
Yes it is. Because it's only one form of the product they have to make. Because with Android, it varies between phones.
Exactly, it's monopolized. You're working towards one
centralized.
company. Yeah, it's central. It's same. Yeah, yes, centralized. Yeah.
So did that mean that your phone is better than mine because the application
put it
is
this way.
able to just focus in on your minuscule technology?
Put it this way, it's more useful.
User friendly.
It's more useful.
It's more user friendly.
both, nigga.
No, I'm not gonna say
It's-
useful.
It's more useful.
Y'all see me multitask on my phone that y'all wish y'all can do.
Nothing you do on your phone I wish I could do. I
Michael,
don't give a shit.
you even talked about the fact that I split screen my phone on the TV.
When did I say that?
When we was at my house and y'all was doing the fucking questions and I kept tallying on the TV, you even brought that up, the fact like, oh, Ken is showing off with his phone right now. So when you're able to split screen your phone and have multiple things up at once,
I don't need that.
you don't realize
That's
you
cool.
need it now.
I guess cool.
You don't realize you need it now, but then once you get it,
I've never needed that in my life.
Michael, how many times have you been on your laptop and you split your screen?
On my laptop, yes.
So, and you don't think you'll ever need that on the phone?
No.
Okay, so when I get it in a few years, don't use it.
Okay.
Don't use it.
Tell me what to do, nigga.
No, he don't need it. Don't use it.
Don't need it. Not crying for it. But if I never get it, I'm not gonna. I wish I could.
What is the main thing?
way.
What is the main thing you split screen your phone screen for?
Something so he can watch porn
You
at
got
the
back
same
for
time.
highlights and-
My phone screen is not that big.
What the fuck are you doing?
You got bitches cutting celery and the bitch getting DP'd on the other side.
He's just focused on the celery, listening, but he's listening to the DP. He's watching the celery.
He got meal prep TikToks on the left and Pinky on the right. And he doesn't know. And he's looking at it cross-eyed, beating off.
Panera menu, waiting for
He has,
figure out what he wants
He's
for
got
lunch.
Hinge on one side and Panera menu on the other.
no, he has the Panera menu on the big screen TV, so you can see that font real big.
So
He's actually jerking off to the Panera menu. And he has that, like, he has the hardcover menu
why
that
would
they
you
hand
bring
out.
up Panera?
He has it right there.
Because you died on that ledge.
I don't know why.
Yeah, we don't know
We
why.
don't know why either.
We don't know
Either.
either.
Because like I'm still alive. I didn't die on the ledge.
No, you died
Wait,
on
I
that
keep
ledge.
bringing this shit up
The
every
ledge,
2 seconds.
You're
died
alive.
on the ledge of Panera. That's why.
Well, Panera's still good. I don't care.
It's great
Panera's good as shit.
for lunch.
Okay.
All right,
Not with the hose. All right. Now we got questions.
Speaking of hoes,
At least 10 of them wanted to go.
wait, what?
you want to hear the story?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Story time.
We were talking about stuff embarrassing shit, like not even embarrassing, but like
Yeah, like embarrassing moments we've
you
had.
just gotta laugh about shit.
Yeah.
Not care, especially as you get older. So like, what is it? Damn, it's 2022. Shit. So it's summer 16. Everybody had a good summer 16. I feel like. Right? Damn.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
had to go back.
I had to go back real quick.
Yeah.
That was just somebody graduated college. Hell yeah.
Let's say Lamont graduated college. Mike, you graduated that year too?
Yes, summer 16.
Keenan was a freshman.
Oh, he coming at your education. Yeah. That's wild.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm a 10-year junior. It's okay.
He was at his 4th community college.
I will be done hopefully by next year.
You will be done by next year.
I'm gonna start doing classes for you, bro.
Word. I'm about to say.
I swear to God, can we please?
Send me some
Can we make
courses.
instead of a podcast? Can we have a study session?
Jesus.
Give me some courses. I got you.
Yeah, but so
He said, "What's up with Benedict Arnold?"
Yeah, it was a good summer. My homegirl Ari, rest in peace. She was working at docks, and I don't know, y'all were 21 at that time, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
2016 year.
Yeah, so
That's when I turned 20. So yeah, y'all were 20.
yeah, because I think you came out with me one time.
Yeah.
So like that year, like that's what Brick Wall came. That's when I think it was the first year of Brick Wall.
Okay.
And so Brick Wall was pretty popping too. So like around that time, there's a lot of things to do, but especially if your friend's a bartender and you get hooked up on drinks, it's good. So me and my friends, it's actually y'all know about Florence Day, right?
What's that?
So Florence Day is around the 4th of July, but it's like everybody in Florence, like they're having barbecues and shit like that. And then they do like fireworks at the end, but it's always around 4th of July. So I remember we were all at docks. So one of my boys, I'm gonna say their name because even if they didn't listen, we literally we tell this story all the time because it's that good. So one of my best friend DJ, which y'all probably know, a sibling of his. I'll tell y'all later. He hasn't been, like, we all grew up. We all been hanging out since we were pretty much middle school. Some of them before that, whatever. But, like, he kind of tapered off at some point. Didn't really hang out other than me. Like, I was, like, the glue for them, whatever. So he come out for the first time in a long time. So we go to Doc's, and I'm like, yo, we're bringing out DJ, blah, blah, blah. We go to Doc's. One of my other boys, like, everybody started chopping, and I was like, yeah, we haven't hung out in a long time, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, we got to get together and do this and do that. So DJ and Zach, they both exchange numbers. They're like, yo, yeah, like, we got to get up. Like, let's let's chill. Like, let's go do some things, whatever. So they get each other's number. They, do the thing, like, yeah, store my number in your phone, blah, blah, blah. So the night goes on. We're all, like, getting drunk, having a good time. And, in the night, everybody wants to, like, we're talking to girls or whatever like that. So DJ, he goes and talks to a girl. Zach, he goes and talks to a girl. So they both get these girls' numbers. Separate girls, not the same girl, nothing like that. Separate girls. So they both get these girls' numbers. So the night goes on, and I think DJ might have left. DJ left, went to go home, whatever. Me, Zach, and some other friends went to another friend's house just to, like, after party, kick it or whatever. Now, mind you, when Zach gets really drunk, he would give me his phone so I can text for him and text girls. Because because he's too drunk to do it. So he needs someone, like, more coherent
Right.
and can do it for him.
This nigga got a ghost flirter.
This night, I didn't do it. And this is the night I should have done it. So we're all at my boy's house. We're all, like, chilling. I know, I had left. So I was like, yo, I'm bouncing, like, I'm going home, blah, blah, blah. Zach's staying. He's texting the girl that he got a number from. So he's texting her and is like, yo, like, what you doing? Or I don't know if the girl might text him first or the number, whatever, but they're texting. And it's like, yo, like, what you doing? Oh, I'm chilling. Like, I'm at my boy's house. Like, what you trying to do? So, like, trying to, like, hook up at the end of the night or trying to, like, so he's like, yo, like, come pick me up.
Trying to get the ammo.
Trying to get it in. So he's getting all these texts like, yo, I'm about to go to this girl. Like, this girl's about to pick me up, go to my crib, blah, blah, blah. DJ is also texting the girl that he's got the number from also. And it's like, yo, doing the thing like, yo, he want to get some pussy. So he gonna text the girl like, yo, what you doing? Oh, I'm at this party at my boy's house. Like, what you doing? It's like, oh, I'm gonna come pick you up and, like, go do whatever. So they're texting each other, they're doing all this texting and everything like that. A car pulls up to the house. My boy Zach is like, yo, the girl's here. I'm about to bounce. Like, I'm about to go get some pussy. He goes over to the car. and it's my boy DJ. Now, like I said, they haven't seen each other long, so you don't know what DJ car looked like. And his was tinted out. These niggas were texting each other
Yo. What's up, toots?
the whole time, thinking they were texting the girls that they got each other number,
Right. The respective girls.
because neither one of them saved any number in the phone.
The girl or the friend.
The girl or the friend, both of them did the same thing.
Fucking idiots.
Didn't text each other or didn't save the number, the name at least. So the whole time these niggas are texting each other, not knowing,
God.
and they're texting like,
What the hell was they saying to each other? That's what I want to know.
That's what I want to know.
I want to know what was this.
I didn't get more detail, but
Because I think
because according to Zach was
We ain't
like,
no motherfucking
according to
freaks.
Zach, DJ was saying like, oh, he's texting emojis and like all this shit.
He was trying to
Like,
beat
how do
the
you not
dudes
realize
down.
you're texting a man?
Because imagine like he's saying like, yo, I'm gonna bust that ass. Are you as a man saying, yeah, you
Yeah, you
better?
go-
Like what? Like
I don't think you're saying that on the first date.
Yeah,
you gonna
it's not
suck
even
this
a date,
dick
but
and then
it's
she
just
go,
like, you know, you trying to, yo, what you doing tonight? Oh,
can.
like, you want to meet up? Blah blah blah. Like, it's going that way, but it's like, what? Because we don't know what the text message looked like. But the fact that these niggas were texting each other this whole time, and then like, you know, niggas thought they was gonna get some pussy, and then it's like your man was like, yo, and
Everybody get some pussy.
And then I think Zach was like, yo, DJ, what the fuck you doing here? And he was like, and DJ was like, yo, don't fucking tell nobody.
don't tell nobody.
But meanwhile, Zach the next day, because we were all going to the shit for Florence Day, and was like, yo, you got to hear this story. And we was just like, are you fucking serious? Like, these niggas is really, and like, we talked about this the other night.
The niggas
Like,
catfished each other.
Yeah, they catfish. DJ was like, yo, it was to the point where I didn't even want to get no pussy that night. I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go. Didn't
That's how you know if he felt that way. That's how you know he was saying some reckless shit.
I don't know if he was saying
Had to be, bro. I promise you. He was so mortified.
He said it, thought it, whatever it was.
You
the chick
said
he was
it.
probably talking to was bad. He was probably had all these thoughts.
And he been
That's what I'm
texting
saying. You
this
got a
ugly
bad
ass
chick. You
nigga.
probably talking slick like, yo, man, when I see you, I'm gonna bust that ass. And then they get a reply like, girl, you crazy.
No, it's like,
Imagine you get that message. I'm gonna bust your ass.
and then like you're thinking a female's telling you that, so like you're like, oh shit, like she really about this
I
shit.
don't know if he ready for this, right?
We gonna see who busts who's.
We gonna do that then. What's up then? I guarantee I'll make you tap out before you make me tap out.
We'll see who busts who's who.
I promise you're gonna be screaming my name by the end of the night. Yo, that is wild.
yeah, these
You gonna take all of this.
I sure am gonna take it. And then like, yo, she a freak.
like I said, according to Zach, there was a lot of emojis. That's why he thought it was probably a girl because it's like probably like
Oh
kissy,
man, tongue emojis.
like kissy faces or something like that.
Yeah,
like
being mad flirty.
yeah, just being flirty. Like you text a girl like you being flirty. And he's like, no dude text like that, but yeah, that shit is.
girl, I guess so.
Over there texting two submissive guys.
But that's what I was saying. There are times that maybe I would have called it if I was doing the texting.
I would hope.
They'd be like, oh, this is my best friend's number.
But then, yeah, because I would have noticed at least the number, at least, or like.
That's funny.
But it makes for a great story because we told this to DJ's fiance the other night. And like
I bet you he saved her number.
that's all. Well, that's the thing. Make sure you save.
Yeah, he learned his lesson.
Everybody learned a lesson after that shit. Just make sure you save numbers.
Save your numbers, people. This all right. So
How many we got?
like 4 or 5. We're gonna skip this one. Elsie, we need some crazy club stories. Some more crazy club story time.
Let's never do that again.
No more stories.
Because y'all
Let's-
niggas are wild for
Let's
that.
not.
Like, we need to have more stories or more
No.
experiences.
No, yeah, we're just gonna act like that. We're gonna act like last week didn't happen, and none of the shit that followed last week happened either.
Oh, we got some more.
Oh,
We got some fan mail for Q.
Oh shit.
All right, bro. Is Q R-worded? He need picture books for TV shows. Q need training wheels to follow the plot of a TV show. Boy, you got the IQ of a watermelon. That's for me. That's
Q needs watched by numbers. Oh man,
Why are we always being attacked, bro?
that's something.
disrespect?
No, because this pea-brained fucking dickhead. There is no plot to the show. Everybody agrees there.
Follow
There's
along,
no
Q,
fucking
please.
plot. You fucking what?
Dingus.
You
Dingus.
say whatever you want, but make sure you let them know they're a valued listener.
No,
Afterwards.
you're a valued listener when you shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Listen and stop talking. Just shut up.
We do the talking around here.
Am I fucking retarded, nigga?
Hey,
They said it.
I said I didn't though.
All right, you can
Hey, flag.
233.
reverse. Now,
No, that don't change the fact that I gotta go in and still do the shit, asshole. This nigga said, like I still gotta go in there and do this shit. I'm listening like, oh no, Q said, it's all right.
all right, listen. I don't give a fuck what you say. That show has no plot to it.
I think
so.
It depends on what you think a plot is.
I think in the English class we learned what a plot is. So I don't think it's what you think.
No, because when you have a plot, because there's loose plots. It's a loose plot.
Put it this way:
Very loose.
there is not a plot that is carried from the beginning of season 1 to the end of season 2.
I could definitely
There's
challenge you that.
Individual storylines that
I
have.
think there's an overarching storyline that shows
What's the overarching?
the
plot?
overarching storyline is following Rue and her journey through drug addiction.
Okay. Wow. What's the plot?
That the only reason why she
Following her through her journey through drug
The only
addiction.
reason why she started doing drugs is because her dad was sick.
Okay, so now her dad died before season 2. So now,
Died before season 1.
okay, so now all of season 2. What was what added to her drug addiction story?
So
What added to her drug addiction
Like
story?
there was
Relapsing.
There was 2 main episodes that was about like focus on her drug shit. Really, 2.
Yeah, but they were the entire episode.
Yeah, but then what the fuck's the other 6?
She was doing drugs
Nate,
too.
that's like I said.
But it's other stuff.
Yeah, that.
We're saying there's a loose overarching plot.
All right,
with
put it this way.
others.
Would you say the plot before is good?
Yes, for what I'm looking for, yeah.
What are you looking for? Maybe I'm too
not what
old
you're
for the
looking
show.
for.
Maybe
We
I'm too
know
old
this.
for the show.
Well, that's impossible because I'm too old for the show.
No,
it's just
but
that I'm
but
willing to
you
look
like
at
cartoons
it.
and shit, so like it makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
You
be
sit up
watching
here and
anime.
you sit up here and argue about anime and fucking superheroes, nigga. That's a younger audience.
That's debatable.
A younger audience in NCIS. That's true.
That's 100% younger.
Yes, then NCIS.
Think about you like, what's the last high school targeted show you watched?
Degrassi.
Is Degrassi meant for an older audience?
Can be.
I
yeah.
think this is meant for an older audience.
This is meant because it's only.
That's why it's on
hope
HBO.
You hope so, right? But like he said, he think it's meant for high school people.
There's no way this show is meant for high school people.
No, it could
Why?
be meant for older high school people, but it's not
It's
meant
meant
for middle
for
school people.
adults to get a peek into life of what high school is like now.
Like Degrassi's for children. Really, I thought before.
Nah, I feel like that's like
teenagers.
yeah, that's like a heavy teen show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like if Nickelodeon,
It wasn't on Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
it was
it was
on
on
the
not-
N.
it was
That's
on the,
true.
on the
My
end.
bad. It was on the.
If it wasn't on the, but I'm saying if Degrassi,
On the teenage noggin.
if Degrassi wasn't on like the end, and if it was on HBO,
It would have been a lot.
it would look just like Euphoria.
Yeah.
It's literally just because it's on HBO and HBO has that license that they can just do kind of whatever they want.
Try a little more things.
Try a lot more things than a regular
Creatively
cable network TV show could.
dabble with some nudity.
Some.
That
I stand by what I said. The show it's all over the fucking place. It's easy to fucking follow like what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to it. Like it's very surface level.
it's their
fucking
lives.
stuff.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but
Following them.
okay, ready?
Do you ever watch?
There is no
Entourage?
traditional narrative
Entourage
middle, starting,
on
middle,
HBO?
and end.
Yes.
What's the point of that show? You're just following him as an actor.
And actually, you're following the entourage.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like the main character who would be, I guess, Rue in this situation. It's not a, but
But it wasn't so like all over the fucking place.
Yeah, there was like a plot. He was trying to become Aquaman.
Yeah, the whole time this dude's trying to make it as a fucking artist, right? Trying to make it as an actor. And you follow around it, you got the side storylines of his best friend like making it with him and then going off and making it without him. You got the fucking shit of his brother
that
trying
sounds
to
like
make
it's all over the place, man.
No, it was
I'm trying to focus on just him and Aquaman.
Vinny, I think his name's Vinny, went
Yep.
down the middle, right? And his whole purpose was trying to make it as this actor. His best friend, who was his manager, was first managing him, and then he went off and managed someone else. Like, he had his own storyline, right? But, like, they all moved in succession together. And you kind of follow what was happening. His brother was struggling, then made it. Fucking Turtle was just fucking Turtle, right?
Right.
Whole time. But, like, everything kind of moved together. And it made sense. There was never a party like, wait, what the fuck? Like, how'd we get here? There was never one of those moments.
It sounds like your issue is more with like the last couple episodes than
The
with
whole
anything.
season was all over the place. You watch that season, you're like, yo, what the fuck is happening?
Q is not the traditional narrative, no.
No, but like, it's not. So you think of any other good show, right? Like the first couple seasons of Power, written very well, right? That
You're not talking. I don't know.
You not watch Power?
I've only seen the first episode.
What?
That's it.
I don't associate with 50 Cent.
Are you serious?
Like, this nigga fucked your mom?
No,
Wait,
he wishes.
y'all never watched Power?
No.
I watched it.
The first like 3 seasons are fucking spectacular television.
Guess I'll never find out.
Spectacular
The
television.
first 3 seasons,
I think it was good.
yeah, it's miles better than Euphoria. Put it this way, y'all believe somebody from Euphoria should actually win an award?
Zendaya should definitely.
Zendaya.
Zendaya
Why?
should. Because she's acting her ass off. Ain't nobody on any.
And
No,
Roman Domingo.
Huh?
Or him. Or
that?
him.
Who's that?
Yeah.
The dude who.
Ali.
Ali.
Her mentor. The
Oh, his role was so small.
No, that's
True,
because
that's
you didn't
only-
watch. I mean,
The special he was doing his thing.
you need to see that.
The
Too.
what?
There was
so like there was like a
individual
hour special
character
about Rue.
special with Rue and him.
Wow, when's that?
No, that was after
Before-
the end
In
of the first
between
season.
the first 2 seasons, like it was like Christmas last
Oh,
year.
okay. Well,
Before you cancel, watch that because it's good acting.
it's another thing of just them two.
It's like an
I
hour.
I completely missed that.
Yeah.
But I mean, is it going to change my opinion on the whole fucking season?
Probably not, but
Yeah.
it kind
An
of.
opinion, change your opinion on him.
I think Zendaya is the only one that even has a remote chance of winning anything.
No, and I'm telling you this: nobody who's ever been on Power ever deserves an enemy. Not one person.
And she legit.
Ever.
She won the Emmy.
Who?
Zendaya.
Oh, I said no. I said like she. Understand her. She plays a hell of a fucking crackhead, right? Hell, right or wrong.
She doesn't do crack. She does opiates and pills.
She do whatever's available. She did morphine.
She
nigga.
didn't do crack.
She does whatever's available. She did morphine.
All right.
Only because she was
right, so
overdosing.
Keenan, we don't need to fight over this,
Semantics,
please.
shut
She did
up.
whatever's
I'm
available.
just saying we ain't gonna call her crackhead.
She's your neighborhood drug addict.
She's a
nigga.
Crack is
junkie.
She's a
like
junkie. There you go.
like
She's a
Nippy
junkie.
said, crack is whack.
She's a junkie.
All right.
She's a junkie. She do whatever the fuck's available.
Yeah.
Literally.
She ain't do crack.
If she
What's the next question?
If she walked to that white lady's house and they had crack, she would have done it.
Yes. She did heroin. She would do crack. That's not what he's doing.
She took a morphine needle, nigga.
She did. What the fuck?
Fentanyl's stronger than morphine, but
I was like,
Yeah, Dr. Fleming.
What?
Yeah, but a drug addict
What's the next
usually
question?
take fentanyl.
Next question. Yeah.
Anyway,
Just
that
wanted-
shit still don't make no fucking sense.
Just
Not at all.
wanted to tell you guys that the last episode had me crying, laughing. Keep it up, fellas. Great entertainment. Thank you.
Almost like you should laugh at yourself.
Stop.
Oh, this nigga is wild.
Actually, it's
This nigga is wild. Whose cousin is this? Who brought him here?
where are we?
I don't.
Oh yeah, these are some wild questions this week. I don't know if I can say it.
Don't.
Nah, fuck it.
Come
Say
on
it.
now.
Somebody just
Would
called
you
me.
rather be sexually assaulted by a man?
Oof. Never mind. Never mind.
Go to the next question.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
we're not.
Never mind.
Wait, or what? Or what?
No.
Hold on. I gotta hear it.
No.
What the fuck?
No.
by
Next
a
question.
man?
Next question.
Next question.
Trigger warning.
Past.
Post op. reverse. Why?
No, he flagged it.
Yeah, why you flagging me, nigga? You should have flagged me.
No, I'm guessing he's gonna take that part out.
Yeah, there you go.
That's wild.
Last question. You can only go back to one time period in history for a year. Which time period would you go to?
This is funny.
90s.
I was gonna say that sounds. Yeah, I could go back to the 90s. Because at least I still have rights.
I saw a TikTok today. Some dude said, if I time traveled to the 60s and played basketball, he was he was in the NBA hitting step backs and shit. And he has like background music that's chanting, kill that nigga.
Like, oh, get down there.
And he's like, what did the dude stop? He's like, what is that? He's like, this is a step back, nigga. He's like, no, we don't do
Yes,
that.
yes.
He's like, we don't do that here, boy.
You don't do that. It's a step back, nigga.
Imagine hitting somebody with the sham god back in
like,
1960.
Bitch.
A sham god in 1955.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Why can't I?
Fuck. Imagine John
Burn
Moran
him
playing
at the-
against fucking Bob
burn him at
Cousy,
the
nigga.
Stake.
Yeah.
Doing a spin or 360 layup.
Yeah, imagine.
So you said, hold up, Mike, you said 90s?
Yeah, for sure. Best decade ever.
Elsie not here. What the hell? Keenan.
Elsie?
If I can go back to time period, I'm probably going back to early 2000s. Early 2000s.
I was thinking that too.
Early 2000s was
Like where I could be an adult. I'm thinking early 2000s.
Mike trying to go to Freaknik.
Mike is trying to, honestly, not Freaknik. I'm trying to go to Spring Bling.
bro. Spring break.
I would like to go to Spring Bling,
Was that
bro.
Miami?
Was that Miami?
Was that
I think so.
Quad City
Better.
Beach?
Huh?
What was that?
Freak nigga was more raunchier.
Oh yeah, of
Oh,
course.
Freaknik was some shit.
I'm about to say that's right.
Oh
up
yeah,
Mike alley.
freak.
Why would you want to go to Freak? You want to go to Freak nigga.
Mike would have been at Freak. Mike dad was probably at Freaknik, wasn't he?
Probably was. Definitely was. I know this girl. I remember I was talking to this girl one time. Her parents met at Freaknik.
Ooh, that's interesting.
It's a nasty game.
Yeah. I mean, they're not together no more, obviously.
Oh, you don't say. Shocker.
You don't say.
Is she a result of Freaknik?
Yes. She was a result of Freaknik.
Well, I guess directly or indirectly somehow, right?
Yeah.
Probably very direct.
Yeah.
Like, I just remember her
I'm
telling
talking
like,
about
yeah.
they fucked
I
that.
just remember her telling me like, and it's so funny because it was even funny because her mom is white. So it's like, yeah, my parents met at Freaknik. I'm like, your white mama was at Freaknik?
Been one of them.
I'm not about to say it like this.
Yeah.
I just found it funny as a white woman at Freaknik.
There was a few in the crowd, and they looked like tiny.
Yo, Tiny.
Oh,
Want to talk about a fall off? Anyway,
Fall from Greece.
What the fuck was she on?
No, she was in the 90s.
in her SWV days, she was fine.
Escape.
Escape. Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry, Escape. She was fine in Escape. But
I feel like we really.
I was
throw that
thinking- I
word
was-
fine very loosely on this podcast, but go ahead.
There's some times where I wholeheartedly disagree with you about the one, but this, yeah, I'm with you.
she's a good looking woman. But I said,
She was
yeah,
cool.
early 2000s or maybe late like 70s, mid 70s,
I'd go 80s. That's mine.
80s.
Yeah.
You trying to do some crack?
No, just cool.
70s might be just kidding.
70s will be
Like
cool.
during the funk era.
Yeah, like the
era.
funk time.
You see me and the Isley
In
brothers
a
with
couple
our chests out.
black exploitation flicks.
Over there with a fishnet T-shirt.
Yeah, fishnet.
Got
the
your nipples out.
chest out with a big ass collar. Slapping. Never mind.
What you slapping?
Yeah.
Q, what are you? What time period are you choosing?
You want to guess?
Huh?
Guess.
The 30s.
It's 40s, actually.
Oh, you're a dickhead. No, I'm
History
going back to when they built the fucking pyramids.
Oh, good job.
Bro,
You gotta watch.
I'm there. I'm there in a chair just
He's
like
gonna
this,
come back
this.
like,
nigga, you're not gonna be in no chair.
They're gonna take your big ass.
Your
You're gonna be
ass is
leading
work-
this
Your
shit.
ass is lifted.
I'm
You gonna know.
Listen, I'm just like this,
You gonna fuck around and find out.
bro. I watched the video about this today. the ramp. So the way that their shit is built, right? The ramp.
Bitch, let me lay on you.
Physically, like in terms of physics, to carry something that heavy up a ramp, it cannot be any more than 10 degrees, or it just like physically will not go up, right? So as high as they are, to get, it's like 300 fucking feet in the air. It's not a ramp.
That is a ramp.
Okay, sure. It's still got to be 10 degrees. Okay, so to get as high as they need to go, the ramp would have had to be like fucking 3 miles long.
Yeah.
Imagine pulling fucking 9,000 bricks 3 miles fucking long that are 30,000 pounds apiece.
Hey, that's the power of slavery.
Slavery was a motherfucker, bro.
Them niggas was 5, 6, 100 pounds.
Anything is
they were
possible
not pulling that shit.
with slavery.
There was
No,
a lot
what
of
is
slaves.
it?
There's a lot of slaves out there, bro.
Just keep throwing slaves at the problem until it goes
And who
away.
the fuck is smart enough to make sure all that shit done right?
The
Pharaoh.
smart slaves.
Huh?
Well, I said the smart slaves.
Yeah, y'all niggas wild. Listen, if there was ever anything to prove to y'all that there's some shit that they don't tell us, it's them fucking pyramids.
Yeah, Q. I'm with
People
you.
were advanced then. They just didn't have technology. They had
They
engineering.
literally, they cannot figure out how they built it. That is nuts, nigga. That shit blows my mind. And you fucking person who thinks that Euphoria has a plot thinks the pyramids were built by fucking rope and pulleys. You fuck.
Yes. Yes.
Shout out to you, valued listener.
Uh-huh.
But you gonna call me?
It is I.
He was deeply offended.
I've never been insulted like that in my life.
It is I.
I say Mike probably put the comment in.
I don't know. I swear I don't, bro. But that's all.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, not me.
I really don't. That's the last question though. But
What time are we at?
we're at 2 hours and 50 minutes, bro. We have nothing.
Jesus.
We have everything. I tell you, we just be flying through these bitches, honestly. But
Last 10 minutes. You good with your Sixers? You happy?
you already know, baby. You already know. You already know what the fuck going on. It's Sixer time. We running this shit. I'm scared of none of these whack ass teams running around here. I don't give a fuck where you came from. I don't give a fuck if you're a Brooklyn Net. I don't give a fuck if you're a Chicago Bull. I don't give a fuck if you're a Miami Heat. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's Sixer time, nigga. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I don't give a fuck, man. Also, fuck Ben Simmons filing the grievance now. I wasn't at the play. I won my money today because I didn't go to work. Fuck that nigga. I can't. I hope he comes to the game, and I hope we throw chili dogs at that nigga. I just want them to just rain chili dogs and fucking plastic forks at that nigga. Wing him at his head.
Man, it's cheesesteaks from West Philly.
You right.
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
With extra whiz.
I think he's going to be there
He gonna be there
on the sideline.
on the sideline. Sure.
Because from what I understand,
Throw all your chickies.
he's trying to use that.
Yes, which is really. I was about to say something wild. It's really whack.
This is overrated.
It's really whack of him.
The cheese gets very congealed early.
What? Cheese whiz?
No, the crab fries.
Oh, yeah. I'm not a big fan of Obey.
Yeah, the crab fries aren't good. I don't really like them like that. And cheese whiz on steak, cheesesteaks, that's not my thing either.
Nah, this is America.
Yeah, give me just American cheese. We keep it moving.
I like cheese whiz.
Yeah, cheese, provolone or whatever,
Turn your
all the other
volume back
stuff. But I definitely don't like cheese whiz.
I'll take mozzarella cheese on my cheesesteaks.
Sure.
Mozzarella. Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Add that stringy factor to it.
But yeah, Q, you was right. I heard that he's trying to use that
Yeah, as a part of his.
as a part of like, look how they act.
Yeah. It is. I do like the pettiness on both sides. Though fucking Doc said that this nigga should get a tribute video.
I swear to God, you know what I want us to do? I just want us
the Trae Young clip.
just do it, just for a 2 minutes straight. Run it back, just in a loop. Just play that, please. I would. We don't even got to win the chip no more. Just do that. I'm good with the season.
Hey, we know who can make it.
Oh God,
Go right down the street.
no. That nigga probably likes his job.
Listen, man.
And then Steve Nash said something about like, they asked him about James Harden, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna talk."
Yeah, why would I talk to you, nigga? Whack ass coach.
I like the pettiness of it all.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck all them niggas.
It'll be fun.
All them, like, he's the biggest pussy in all sports. I'm sorry. I really thought I hated athletes before, but this nigga is taking the cake by far. And I don't even like talking about this nigga no more because he's not on my team. But this nigga just finds a way to just like, like nigga, just go.
Set yourself out of the Philly
Honestly.
mindset for a second.
First, I will.
Do you understand why someone would try to go get that much money back?
Of course.
All right, cool. That's all.
Of course.
But,
Of course.
But now you got to throw the Philly back in there. It's fucking. I got it.
Absolutely. But I just feel like, honestly, just as a man of integrity, I don't know, maybe I'm myself. If I don't go to work,
Oh yeah, like
I don't feel like I'm entitled. I think my problem
is
is
giving up before he did it.
Yeah, but I feel like he feels like
He should have the money.
he's entitled to that money,
Yeah.
which is like,
Nah.
whoa, nigga. That's why I don't like him.
Yeah.
I feel like he truly in his mind believes he is entitled to that money, even though he didn't go to work, which like is a wild
I got you.
brain disconnect to me. Like if you were showing up, doing all the things you're supposed to do, and you kept doing all the things, you just didn't play, I guess you should be entitled to some money. Not really, but I guess. But this nigga was all fucking off, not staying in shape clearly because the nigga got back problems, which is like.
I think that's all a ploy for him not to play this tomorrow.
Which is
Probably,
which is like makes you more of a pussy. Just say, just.
Well, I think if I'm Brooklyn, I don't want him to play either. I want him to get past this.
Would you not want? Honestly, I think I would just want to get it over with.
If I'm Brooklyn, no.
I think I'd rather you do this now. I'd rather you do it now than your first time doing it is in the playoffs.
Well,
that'll be really bad.
no, because I don't think it's gonna get any worse the next time. It's the same no matter what.
It doesn't get worse, but the pressure is times a billion.
Do they have any more games after this?
Yeah. Oh, against the Sixers?
Yeah.
Not in Philly, at least. No.
No.
Yeah. No, that's why I think they're just like let's get this over with so that he can put Philly behind him for now. Let's get started.
I think it's different when you're not playing though.
No, if he sits on that bench, Philly's gonna be a fucking madhouse tomorrow.
100%, but I think he's taking the easy way out by just sitting on the bench.
Oh, 100,000,000%.
Which is like, I feel like you're not really getting it though. Like when you like, bro,
he's gonna get it.
You're gonna get it, so you might as well just get it now. It's not like when you're getting a whooping, like
I'm
you're
saying, like
when when my mom or when dad gets home, I'm getting an ass whooping.
Yeah.
And like you trying to take a nap, or you're trying to just like not go, yo, bro, just take the whooping and move on.
Yeah. I don't know.
You're fucking around. Like, just get this. Like, you sitting on the bench now, we're going to remember that you sat on the bench and we're just circling the next time. We're psychopaths.
Well, you should know you're psychopaths.
No, we're crazy. Like, nigga, okay, you're going to sit on the bench? Well, I'm going to circle it next time we see you. And it could be in the playoffs. It could be next season.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck.
You're
We're
right.
still going to circle it. And when you come and play again, we're going to do it again and again and again until you play.
Did you see the shit that happened with Westbrook?
He's being corny.
You think so?
Yes. We got to stop this, man. You are doing bad at your job. Hold on. Let me stop. With the whole death threats,
Okay.
that's crazy.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I was coming from the whole Westbrook. You disrespecting my name, nigga. You're bricking.
Okay, that I'm all the way for. But
I'm never for
Okay.
violence against players,
Okay.
threats against them, their well-being, family. That's never okay. But when I'm just calling you Westbrook, nigga, you know how you fix that? It's very simple.
Stop bricking.
Stop bricking all crazy. Just don't do that. Don't come in here with some narrative. My name is being disrespected. Nigga, you are disrespecting your name by being ass. Stop being ass.
It's so funny.
I'm just saying, like, you
cannot, but yeah.
can't blame everybody else when you're doing bad at your job.
No, I think when it starts to affect your family outside of sports, I think that's when it gets
100%. Now, when
We all
I
agree on that.
When I say you are, threats against your family, death threats and all that, I get that. But keep it there. Don't say, I don't like that he calls me Westbrook.
Imagine Mike in school, Russell Westbrook's son. Like, what the fuck?
Mike is frying that kid daily.
Frying that kid.
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine.
Be like these
Your
little
dad is
niggas
ass.
with Darius Slay.
Yo, he was at our game. Oh, we didn't talk about that.
Darius Slay was at the game?
Darius
was
Slay
at the
was
game?
at our fucking game. Yeah, he was talking to my fucking
I have
mom and dad.
no clue what that nigga.
I
look
would be
like, but I was
fangirl, and I was like,
He
bro.
was in there with a fucking Eagles hoodie on. This thing, he's sitting fucking 5
Ain't
feet
nobody
away
say
from us.
nothing to him?
Also, he's
My-
like the only black parent.
He's
on that
literally
He's
the only
parent.
black dude from fucking Medford. The fact that he lives in Medford drives me nuts too.
It's not, I mean, there's some houses deep in the cut.
Oh yeah, I know,
Nice.
but that fucking like don't send your kid to that fucking school. He was the only black kid on the football and basketball team. What the fuck are you doing?
If they going 20-0,
Yeah, not because of him.
Not because of
well,
him.
not because of him. But it's
I've seen him play, not because
he
of him.
sucked at basketball, but he was in there in Eagles hoodie, like Eagles gear. His wife wore Eagles or
Nobody said nothing to him?
they all know him, like the parents. And shit.
Nigga, I don't want nobody from our side recognize him.
No, like my mom's a Cowboys fan. Like she's standing literally right next to him, like where you are.
Man,
she's
I'd
where
have
Lamont
been,
is.
I'd have been
No
that
idea.
dude. I'm like, yo, man, what we gonna do, bro?
Yeah,
What we doing?
How are we gonna fix this?
Like,
Yeah.
nobody like he
We
had,
getting
like,
rest?
He doesn't like. I know it looks like right because I've seen it, but he's in there like his Eagles hoodie on with a hood up, so it looks just like. In this, it's not
was just a regular guy.
abnormal for people to be walking around in Eagles gear. This part of town.
Hiding in plain sight.
He's not
He-
Jalen Mills, where you can tell like the green hair.
He don't got no crazy hair. He's not like abnormally tall or big
He's
looking.
a regular looking nigga
He
that.
looks like a regular looking dude. So
That's why I didn't.
I bet he likes that he can move like that.
absolutely.
A lot of football players
Yeah.
do that.
Because you don't really recognize football
because they got a
players.
helmet on.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't know who he was. I was here like, oh, there goes Darius Slay. I'm like, who? Where?
It's crazy. So my dad's boy, who played in the league for some years, from Hamilton, we used to go back to like their Thanksgiving Day game. And this is a high school he went to. He played in the NFL, fucking college All-American. And people would come up to him and be like, oh, you're such and such, right? He would be like, no, that's not me. Like, I don't know who you're talking about. Like, he'd be at his old high school. Like, he's a fucking in their Hall of Fame, like, legend at the school.
Wow.
He would go up there, oh my God, dude. He'd be like, no, that's not me. I don't know who that is.
I'd have been there. You running to me, I'd be like, stop lying, nigga. You are fucking Darius Leonard. Get out of my face.
Especially
Sign this. Get out of my face.
Like,
Like,
they're like, no, like so niggas, people like that appreciate being able to walk around and not be noticed. You know what I mean? That shit's it's funny, especially when you're not like overarching. Like if you fucking 7 foot tall, like I guess nigga,
you can do
you're
about
fucked. You know what I mean? But when you have the ability to fit in,
Come on, kid.
you're Kevin Jones.
but I guess I never considered that. The kids are probably catching it as hell in school.
Oh, absolutely,
Well, fuck them.
Oh well.
absolutely.
Oh, well, nigga. You want to be a better dad? Be a better ball player.
Okay. Good
His
night.
kids aren't getting. His kids are young. They're not getting
Who?
Westbrook.
No, not necessarily his kids, but
I
there's
was
definitely.
talking about Darius because Jordan was.
Oh, it's bad.
little
Yo,
niggas.
TikTok is terrible for this generation.
Oh.
The amount of videos I've seen of them making fun of each other, like attacking these niggas, bro.
What do you mean?
When this shit happened,
Who are you talking
during
about?
the season, when they was tagging Darius Slay like, yo, your son is like Jordan was going crazy.
Yeah, no, but not even that. So Mike's talking about, like, so Medford, we played him in football the past 2 seasons. We had a crazy regular season game against him, and we played him in the playoffs both times. The championship both times, actually. And we played him again in basketball. So there's like a nice little rivalry here between those kids. And the first game in football this season, we beat him.
My little cunt
They-
monster.
They were like tagging Darius Slate's dad and a bunch of shit on Instagram, like your son is trash, da da da. Like why don't you like help him out? Why don't you work with him? Like going at this nigga.
Oh damn,
Like going
nigga.
at like to the point where his mom commented on some shit. Like y'all been like leave
And
my
this is
fucking
little
son
kids
alone.
saying this or adults too?
This is all 8th graders and Mike.
And Mike, oh God. You know what? You did. You did.
I think Mike posted the video, but maybe I'm wrong.
I did. That's why I seen
That's all
it.
I do. I posted a picture because it was a dope ass picture, and,
Oh, yeah.
and the way he caught. Because the only reason I posted a video and the picture,
Yeah.
because the day before we worked on something,
Yeah, you did.
and the way he high punted the ball, he like turned like.
All right,
That's
Mike
what I
wasn't,
was.
Yeah, Mike wasn't talking shit.
That wasn't talking. No, there was the other parent that was talking shit.
Oh yeah.
There was a parent. There
Oh,
was like
yeah,
an adult.
Nah, this nigga-
because niggas didn't know that was his son until he said.
Yeah. So
I was literally like, yo, my look, like, we literally were in the front yard working on some drills and shit, and he, because that nigga's just so smart and so good, he did that shit in the game.
one of the
Just
parents
the photo
is,
just
is
looked
nuts.
crazy. And then one of the parents thought, I'm like, no, bitch, I was fucking bigging up my little cousin because we worked on this shit.
Yeah, and then but they on TikTok, so like they beat them in the playoffs, and so all the kids from Medford made a TikTok about the kid Jordan, right? Like basically be like smoking on the impact tonight, like because he was fucking up, well, like posting pictures of him on the ground and type
Oh, no,
shit.
they do. Yo, it's
They're
even.
wild, bro.
Y'all
They
should
are
go to
heartless.
7-on-7s. Go to 7-on-7 tournaments.
They're wild. bro.
It's wilder than that.
And like, but in basketball, they're the same thing. But
Yes.
like, so we were at the high school game, right? So when we Township played Shawnee, they fucking fought in the fucking field, like at the game. Like cops had to go separate them and shit. Like them niggas is wild. Like
Oh yeah, this generation's fucked. This generation's so fucked. that They're in Ukraine doing TikToks of them in bomb shelters.
God. All right.
And then,
Whatever
like,
it takes to get by.
Here's my day. And oh, I'm
Day in
going
the life of a Ukrainian refugee.
well, they're not refugees.
yo, did y'all? Oh, I know we're trying to get out of here.
It's true.
Did y'all see the video that the thing Trevor Noah did about all the people, like how they react to the refugees?
Yes.
Sick, right? Absolutely
Yeah,
disgusting.
that's what-
You
What
didn't see
happened?
it?
Where they were saying like how like these are like regular.
Yes. I
can't believe this happened.
Yeah.
I can't believe this happened.
Educated people from your normal European neighborhood.
Such an established country.
This isn't West Africa.
This isn't West Africa.
Yes.
We're civilized over
Yeah,
here.
This isn't the Middle East. This isn't Afghanistan.
Did you see the one dude said, I have to choose my words carefully?
Yeah,
When you have to say that,
But the thing
that
is,
means
Mike,
you're saying
Did you hear what he said?
he didn't choose his words carefully.
He said,
still jumped out the window.
Yeah, he said, "I'm gonna choose my word carefully." You gave mother, but like,
Like, bro.
It's even worse. The Eastern Bloc is not very.
I'm gonna say they had wars over there in our lifetime.
They have wars all the like. This is nothing
Yeah.
new to
They
them.
That shit
most
been a
wars.
war zone.
They're literally there's
It's
the
always
other
been a war.
TikTok of a Russian tank and a Ukrainian tank in the middle of the street in the road, as other cars are just like going through traffic like it's nothing,
It's
and they're
normal.
shooting at each other. That's normal in fucking the Eastern Bloc.
yeah,
If people don't know, that's when Ukraine, Russia,
Poland,
all like,
all that.
Belarus. That's a great ass name. It is. That's sick ass.
Georgia.
Yo, I went to high school with somebody from Georgia, and was like, "Wait, like, not that Georgia?" And he's like, "Yeah, over in
The
Europe."
country,
I was
Georgia.
like, what the fuck, nigga?
Where that's at?
Yeah, nigga, ain't no Georgia, ain't no country. What you talking about?
Talking about.
Yo, all the shit we see in fucking like movies, like you niggas don't see like them Russian mob, like Eastern Promises, or like what's the Born Off like the shit in fucking that part. It's like that all the time. That's why them niggas are hardened. This shit ain't even really bothering them.
They could be dressed on a bear. They different.
Yeah, it could be like wrestles a bear to train.
Well,
Get out
guys,
this motherfucker.
that's another episode of the greatest podcast in the universe, Uberverse, Multiverse, and Sexyverse. It's your boy Big Mike with everything, with all the Make sure you listen to us on all. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms, especially TikTok. That's been blowing up real nice. at the NTSpod on TikTok, at the NTSpod on Twitter and Instagram. That's THENTSPOD. Make sure you follow us listen to us on our platforms like Apple Podcasts, the Joe Rogan
Network.
Not Spotify, because
not Spotify.
because Spotify, you don't know what's happening with Spotify.
Wait, what?
What, the Joe Rogan Network?
No, this shit's been fucking up today.
What's wrong with Spotify?
Oh, it literally
App
logged
has
you
been
off.
Messed up.
Why?
My shit was working fine. I seen it.
God, my shit. Matter of fact, Complex retweeted me because everybody's Spotify was fucking up.
Damn.
I was literally listening to Rory and Maul, and that shit just
Well, that's why. Shouldn't have been doing that.
Should be doing.
Oh,
So
Nah, we could talk after this.
make sure
Niggas are retarded.
make sure make sure you check us out everywhere, and make sure spread love. Give us a nice rating. Make sure you follow us and listen to us and watch us on the YouTube. Followers going up for that, views going up for that. Make sure you just follow us check us out on the YouTube. Like, the visuals are looking real crisp, man. We be looking real nice on these things. That way, if you want to hear Keenan say some wild shit and you want to see my facial reaction to it, you can.
Nobody's looking for
Go
that.
on to YouTube. Nigga, you just told me an hour or two ago that you jerk off, that your dick gets hard to women chopping celery. They will probably want to see my reaction to that.
He did say that. Hey, whoever thinks I ride the short bus to school, can you please tell me your favorite 5 shows in the history of television? I'm interested to know.
Word. And so you already know. Make sure you tell one more friend and tell another friend and tell one more friend again. And we love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Same time, same place. Peace out.
Mommy, milk.
There's a P reception. I mean, if you're still listening now, I might just leave that in there. I might leave that one in there. This is for special folks that really sat through 3 hours and 10 minutes of this. You